G, bro, flying Holly Grove chicks to my Hollywood shows. And I wanna tell you something that you probably should know. This that Slumdog Millionaire Bollywood flow. And my real friends never hearing from me. Fake friends write the wrong answers on the mirror for me. That's why I pick and choose. I don't get you confused. I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. We walk the same path, but got on different shoes. Live in the same.
Let's meet this afternoon's starting lineup for your Jacksonville Icemen. Starting out at bench, number 9, Christopher Dice. On the bench, number 73, Kyle Shapiro. His assistants are Max Markowitz and Mark Marty.
And I smoke till I got chest pain. Ain't you listen, I rip my game like Jesse James.
Fans, please remain standing, remove your caps, and join us as Ted Corby sings the Canadian National Anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Ted. Please remain standing and join our players and coaches as we honor America and all the brave men and women serving our country as Kayla Underwood sings the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you, Kayla.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on jaxicemen.com and ECHL.tv. Arlie Johnson with you here as the Icemen look to make it 3 straight victories. They've got Mayor Lenny Curry on hand today as well, as the Icemen get set to host the Brampton Beast, a team from Ontario, the only team outside of the United States in the ECHL. Brampton also has the distinction of being the first team that the Jacksonville Icemen ever beat in their history, beating them 5-0 in Brampton all the way back in November. Just about set for the drop of the puck as Jacksonville won in Florida yesterday in overtime. 4-3 was the final score there. Jimmy Lodge getting his second overtime goal of the season as the Icemen increased their lead over Norfolk in the standings by 1 point. Norfolk lost in overtime yesterday as the Icemen look to continue their what would be remarkable quest towards the playoffs. They are currently 7 points out of the playoffs. They're in 6th place all by themselves right now, 7 points behind 4th place Orlando, 1 point behind 5th place Norfolk. Norfolk and Orlando are playing each other today, and we will keep you up to date on that score as we move along. In goal tonight for Jacksonville, or today I should say, interesting coaching decision as Jason Christie goes with Austin Lotz for the 3rd time in 3 days. So, tough call to make, but he's going with it. He's going to see how Austin Lotz does on very minimal rest. Played last night in Florida, faced 40 shots, saved 37 of them, and got the win. For Lotz on the year, a record of 13-9, 1-1. Goals against average 2.83, save percentage of 89.9%. Starting on defense, Chris Dines along with Kyle Shapiro. Your forward line today is Everett Clark at center, Elgin Pierce on the right wing, Tanner Eberle on the left wing. For the Brampton Beast, making his first start of the season, and in fact in 3 seasons, is Daniel Spence. So no record to give you, no nothing to give you, although he did play in the ECHL. He's had a grand total of 7 games of ECHL experience, but many, many moons ago, he was the #1 goaltender in the Western Hockey League and Major Junior Hockey with the Calgary Hitmen. Referee today is Stephen Thompson, linesman Logan Belgraf, and Christopher Williams. After the ceremonial drop of the puck, we are ready for the real drop of the puck between Everett Clark and Alex Foster. Clark wins it for Chris Dines. We are underway. Thank you for being here today as the Icemen look to make it 3 in a row in as many days over this weekend, as the Beast do get it out to center ice. No further than that. Chris Dines will wrist it into the zone. Spence gets a piece of it for Paul Chinfrini. Into the slot, a steal from Jacksonville. Dines misfired on it, however, gets it back and keeps it in the zone. All alone, it's Everett Clark. Centering pass. Oh, what a save by Spence. How did he make that save on Elgin Pierce? As Brampton gets it out to center. Shapiro wristing it right back in. Nice start there from a goalie making his first start in 3 seasons. In the neutral zone, it is Brampton with the puck. Brandon McLean chipping it over the blue line. The Icemen in control from there. Iceman captain Garrett Hunt feeds it to Tim Daly, then to the right side for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge, the hero yesterday, with an overtime goal. Puck comes to the blue line. Daly knocks it away, but onside is Brampton. Possible odd man rush. Wrist shot goes well wide. Comes to the back of the net. The net comes off of its moorings, and we're going to have a stoppage in play. Just over a minute gone by. It is 0-0 here between the Icemen and Brampton Beast. Face-off is going to be to the right side of Austin Lotz. And a good start here for the Icemen. And Elgin Pierce still wondering how he did not put the Icemen on top in the opening minute of the game. But Spence making the save with the left pad. Jacksonville wins the defensive zone draw. It's Chris Joseph flipping it around on the backhand side. McIntyre tries to get it away from Tracito. Held in for the moment and played into the right wing corner. Stefan Fournier gives it up to the Icemen, who clear out into the Brampton zone. David Valerani in control there. Headmans it for Jackson Leaf. Leaf over the blue line, around the end boards behind the Jacksonville net. Brampton looks to center, it pops up into the air, and Lotz makes a save on the shot from David Valerani. Jacksonville can't clear yet, but they get another crack at it. Lichtenwald does get it to center, and the Beast will clear in. Brampton comes into this game 20 wins, 25 losses, 5 overtime losses, 3 shootout losses. Jacksonville pretty similar. In fact, the Icemen just 1 point behind Brampton in the overall standings as the Beasts get a shot towards goal, but it is blocked into the opposite wing. Beast hold it in from the blue line. It's Donahue with a wrister that goes over the crossbar. Fowley takes the body, man. He likes to play physical. Newcomer for Jacksonville, just signing last week. In the slot, a slapper, save made by Watts. Rebound cleared towards the blue line where Cody Fowley will backhand it away. Could be icing if it hits the goal line, and it will. They will call this icing, and the faceoff will come back into Jacksonville's end. Fowley will be forced to come back out onto the ice with 17:39 to go. Faceoff will be to Watts' right. Eli Lichtenwald for Jacksonville on this faceoff. For Brampton, it's Alex Foster. Foster is going to try and win it back to Paul Cinfrini. Brampton, pretty talented offensively. They've got some balanced scoring out there. Cinfrini gets the puck at the blue line, feeds it into the corner. Brampton looks to center. Instead, it's a sharp angle shot. It goes off the side of the net, comes loose at the short side post, and Lotz is just able to freeze it right at the post. Just inches off the goal line. But some pressure here from Brampton. After the opening shift belonged to Jacksonville, it's really been all Beast for the last couple of minutes. Draw will come to Austin Lotz' left this time. The Beast now with 2 shots on goal. Jacksonville with just the 1, but it was a phenomenal opportunity. Line change here for the Icemen. Clark on the faceoff. Loose into the near side boards. Marino holds it in for Brampton. He is their team's leading scorer. Icemen look to clear. Mark Asaki, his first game action since December for Jacksonville. Tries to backhand it out, can't do it yet, but the Icemen still in control of the puck. Tim Daly, long lead pass, connects with Eberle, steps around the man, forehand, save by Spence. What a great pass from Daly, what a great shift by Eberle to get the snapshot away from the slot, but Spence is able to make the save, and the faceoff will come back into the Beast zone. Up and down here, each team getting some good opportunities now. Man, that shift from Eberle just spun Jordan Henry completely around. The Icemen change lines on this face-off. Critchlow against Leaf on the draw. Critchlow will try and win it back to the left point for Chad Thibodeau, who just made his pro debut this week, and he has the puck. Wrist shot in a screen. It was blocked in front. Comes up high for the Beast. They've got a 3-man rush. Fowley comes back defensively as the Beast get it into the zone. Backhander blocked in front. It goes to Critchlow. Ahead to Fowley and then for Garrett Hunt. Hunt from the red line, chipping and chasing. Fowley goes after it as well. Trocito goes in. Hunt tries to poke it away. Gets it loose into the corner. Cannot keep possession, however. The Beast look to clear. They do get it to center, and they still have the puck as well. Valerani forehands in. The Beast will change lines on the fly. Chris Joseph, long lead pass ahead for Fowley at the blue line. Delayed offside here. And now they're going to call it as offside. 3.5 minutes gone by. And a face-off in the neutral zone. Quick line changes here for Jacksonville. Not surprised at all. In fact, I would expect it to be even quicker than normal today because the Icemen are in their 3rd game in 3 days. As are Brampton, by the way. I should add that. So the Icemen certainly not at a disadvantage in terms of it being unequal. Brampton has played the last 2 nights in Charleston, South Carolina, where they lost both games, scoring a grand total of 1 goal. Jacksonville with the puck behind their own net. Around the boards, held in by the Beast. Brampton skates with it into the right wing corner. Brandon McLean throws it into the slot, but it's picked off by Shapiro and played off the boards and out. McIntyre looks for the steal, but the Beast get it right back. Over the blue line for them is Chris Levier. Levier stops at the circle, plays it underneath, goes off the end boards where Chris Dines pokes it away from Jacqueline. Backhand feed for Elgin Pierce, who tosses it to an open wing for Jimmy Lodge. Jacksonville's in the middle of a line change as Jimmy Lodge wheels and deals through his own end. Gets to the red line, great shift around a man over the blue line. Easy offside call here. If Lodge had tried to keep the puck himself, he might have been able to stay onside, but as soon as he passed it to the right wing to Kyle Shapiro, he put himself offside ultimately. And will come into the neutral zone with a drop of the puck with 15:38 to go in period number 1. We are scoreless in the early going. No penalties called yet from referee Stephen Thompson. I don't believe we have seen this referee all season long, not to my memory anyway, not here in Jacksonville. Beast in possession. Long shot from the blue line, goes wide. Marino with a centering pass, deflected away, off the glass and out. Chasing after it is Tyson Fawcett. Paul Cinfrini will beat him to it, but Fawcett with a great check on Cinfrini as the puck goes out to center ice, and Brampton gets the puck. Possible 2-on-1 for them. Centering pass tipped away by Asaki, the only defenseman who was back, and he made the play defensively. Well done there, but Brampton with another steal. Shot on goal. Save made by Watts. Rebound behind the net. Marino looks to center. Feeds it for Dunn. Looking for Cinfrini. Does keep it in. Behind the net for Marino, who overskates. And Asaki will play it for Eberle. Not out of the zone yet. Marino at the top of the left circle. That's Brandon Marino. Shot on goal. Saved by Watts. No rebound. And the draw will come into the Jacksonville zone. Brampton out shooting Jacksonville 5-2. But truthfully, the best two chances are Jacksonville's two shots. As you look at the hit on the replay, if you're watching on ECHL.TV, Tyson Fawcett using all 5 foot, well, we'll say 7, because that's what the paper says, all 5'7" of his frame, laying Cinfrini into the glass. Lichtenwald against Leaf on the drop of the puck. Puck is down. Jacksonville controls. They do not clear, however. Brampton some good forechecking early on in this contest. Stephane Fournier right through the slot. Nobody home. Thibodeau tracks it down on the other side. Steps away from one man. Dangerous pass to Cody Fowley. Gets away with it. Moving it for Lichtenwald. Lichtenwald to the neutral zone for McIntyre. He'll backhand in. First on it there is Reggie Trocito. Fowley takes the body on him, then takes the puck away. Centering feed. McIntyre to the blue line for Thibodeau. Wrist shot is deflected over the glass and out of play. It was McIntyre who wanted to get the shot away from the high slot, but he fanned on it, but it went right back to his defenseman, Chad Thibodeau. And it'll create an offensive zone draw for the Icemen. Forward line stays on, but the defensive pairing changes up here for Jacksonville. And now the forwards will change up as well. As the home team, you have the opportunity to change lines second, trying to match up with the other team if you so desire. So the Clark, Eberle, and Fawcett line come on this time. Scott Jacklin waved off the draw for Brampton. Brandon McLean's going to have to take it instead. Pair of 17s waiting for the drop of the puck. It'll come to the right side of their netminder, Daniel Spence. It is controlled by McLean. Looking for the steal as Eberle behind the net. Can't quite get there. Taken over by the beast, Cody Donahue. Donahue to the left side. That's Wilson. Long lead pass ahead and a big hit from Tanner Eberle as the beast clear into the zone. Chris Dines around the wall for Tyson Fawcett. He's got a man ahead as Fawcett plays it to center. Eberle chips it to the left side. Possible 2-on-1 if they hustle. Everett Clark left side. Looks for the drop pass for Dines. Cannot get the shot away. It was back checked by Jacklin. Dines does hold it in, however. Dines with a centering feed. Clark couldn't get it. It was an aerial pass, and the beast will come the other way. Long lead pass knocked out of midair by Tanner Eberle. And we're going to have a whistle and a stoppage in play. Don't know what the call is for. Possible offside with 13:40 to go in period number 1. It is Jacksonville and Brampton. 0-0 is your score. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.TV, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices. We are scoreless in the early going between the Icemen and Brampton Beast. These teams have met one time this year back in November. Jacksonville made a Canadian and New England road trip and won in Brampton 5-0. It was the first ever victory for the Jacksonville Icemen as Austin Lotz makes a save from long range off the stick of Vincent Dunn. And the faceoff will come to Lotz's right. Brampton up to 6 shots on net now. But we are still scoreless. Austin Lotz, I wonder if he got that puck on his mask possibly. He's got his mask off right now. Wonder if it broke a strap maybe? Shot was up high, Lotz made the save, and apparently he made it with his face. So let's see if everything's okay here, see if we need the equipment manager. Matthew Schwegman is standing up at the bench waiting to see if he needs to come out. Lotz is fine. It's nothing more than an equipment issue. If it's anything at all, it might not even be that. Mask is back on. We're ready to roll. So the faceoff will be to Lotz's right. A roll of the dice here from Jason Christie to go with Lotz 3 straight games in goal. That is not easy for anyone to do, let alone a goaltender. Icemen win the faceoff. Garrett Hunt, left to right pass for Tim Daly. Flipping it ahead to Critchlow. Gives it up at center ice, and the Beast take it back into the zone. Dunn with a slap shot. Skate save made by Lotz. Rebound comes up high. Shot from the blue line is deflected wide. That was a left pad save by Austin Lotz, and it was not easy at all. That was a tester. Jacksonville gets the puck. Behind his own net is Mark Asaki. Asaki off the boards. Henry looks to hold it in. Garrett Hunt gives it up to Cam Critchlow, and the Icemen do get it to center. Critchlow ahead for Pierce onside, but it is a steal from Brampton, and Dunn will play it off glass and safely out to center. Marino with a pass ahead to a near side right at the Jacksonville bench. Asaki takes the body on Henry as Critchlow takes the puck for the Icemen. Elgin Pierce over the blue line. 2-on-4 for the moment. Pierce is just trying to wait for a line change for the rest of his team. Does get it into the offensive zone. Beast with it in control from there. Reggie Tracito, right wing side. Wing-to-wing pass. Deflected away by Brampton into the zone. Chris Joseph first on it behind the net for Thibodeau, who slams it around the wall. Tracito cannot hold it in, and it's going to be Cody Fowley getting the puck in the offensive zone. Fowley looks for a trailer on the play. At the top of the left wing circle, he'll drop it for Thibodeau. Thibodeau closes, centering pass is deflected behind the net. First on it is Bobby McIntyre, now at the right wing circle. Looking for Thibodeau, but it was on his backhand side, and it has to come out to center ice. Cody Fowley, wing-to-wing pass for McIntyre. That'll end up in the Brampton zone. Jamie Dornbosch for the Beast. Brampton gets it to center ice. No further, the Icemen take possession. Chris Dines, wing-to-wing for Shapiro. Ahead for Fowley. Loose in the neutral zone, the Icemen still have it, and McIntyre clears in. McIntyre heads to the bench along with Fowley. Line change for the Icemen on the fly. We've got 11:37 to go in the first period, still scoreless. The Beast chipping it off the wall in their own zone, stolen by Jacksonville, held in by Eberle. Eberle, stick handles behind the Beast net. All the way to the blue line, Dines at the line, just holds it in. Fine play to play it behind the net. Tyson Fawcett, great body positioning to hold it in. Looking for Eberle. Eberle takes a man down, no call there. Eberle keeps the puck as well. Looking for Fawcett. Fawcett into the corner for Eberle. Good battle done by the Icemen as Eberle tries to spin away from Jacqueline. Jacqueline gets it out to center ice, and the Beast get the puck. Over the blue line, it's Levier, left circle. Saved by Austin Lotz on the wrist shot from 30 feet away. Lotz is on his game in this first period as Jacksonville gets it out to center ice. Fawcett for Shapiro over the blue line, delayed offside as the Beast get it out of the zone. It's Levier again, one-on-one against Dines. Levier with a centering feed for Henry. He tries to center, but Dines steals that puck, and he'll start the charge forward. Long lead pass. Goes off a glove to Eberle, who will backhand in. Jacksonville changes lines once more. 10:32 to go in the first. Still 0-0. The Beast with a wing-to-wing pass. Tipped away by Asaki for Critchlow. Critchlow gets it back to the Brampton line. Foster plays it there for the Beast. Lead pass redirected in by Vincent Dunn. Lotz plays it behind the net for Tim Daly. Daly, who scored last night in Florida after scoring 2 goals on Friday night here against Norfolk. Went 29 games without a goal, and he's got 3 goals in his last 2 games now. The Icemen take it into the Brampton zone. It's Tim Daly with it. Offensively, he's in the right wing corner, trying to keep the puck moving. Tapped back into the corner. It goes to Marino at the blue line. Lodge holds it in for the moment. Chapped away by Brampton. And Leaf will play it for the Beast. Moving it left to right for Reggie Tracito. Tracito back the other way. Comes into the Jacksonville zone. We are now past the midway point of period number 1. The Icemen play it around the wall. Held in there by Wilson. Shot towards goal. Never reached the net. Held in there by Brampton's Jeff King. Shot deflects into the corner. To the near side, Fowley gets it away from one man. Ahead for McIntyre, one-on-one for the moment. McIntyre gained the blue line, but a poke check from Brampton gets it away, and Donahue feeds it for Villarani, rather. Chris Joseph, good body check on Villarani as the Icemen can't clear it yet. We've got a whistle, hand pass called against Brampton. Faceoff will come outside the blue line, and we will take another break. Fast-moving first period here, 9:09 to go. Penalty-free and goal-free thus far. 0-0 between the Icemen and the Beast. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIceman.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
Faceoff will be outside the Jacksonville blue line as we resume live play. The Beasts have it, but giving it up there is Tyson Wilson, and foot race for the puck. Wilson just beats Fawcett to it. The Beast in their own end. It's Scott Jacklin playing it off the near side wall to the red line. Dine steps up, got the puck away for Tyson Fawcett. Can't clear out of his zone, however, and Lotz is forced to make a sharp angle save off the stick of Brandon McLean and get another faceoff to his left. Austin Lotz already has saved 10 shots in the opening 11 minutes and change. Wouldn't call any of them, I don't think, point-blank range kind of shots. There was one wraparound attempt that was a tester, and one left pad save that was a tester as well that I recall. But a lot of it on the peripheral as well, such as that one was from McLean. Critchlow against Alex Foster on the drop of the puck here. It's to Austin Lotz's left. Jacksonville's getting outshot 10-2 right now. Not the start that Jason Christie wanted, but we are still scoreless. So I know he will take that. Critchlow now against Vincent Dunn on the drop of the puck. Foster was tossed. Comes up towards the blue line, but the Icemen are on it. Jimmy Lodge over one player, ahead for Hunt. Lodge cuts to net. Hunt looks for the trailer. It's Critchlow with a wrister. Save is made. Rebound up high. Critchlow knocks it loose, looking for Hunt. Turnaround shot. Save is made by Spence. Rebound for Daly. Behind the net for Lodge. Lodge cannot center. Chinfrini gets it loose, playing it off the boards at the blue line. Held in by Critchlow. Ahead for Lodge. Lodge curls away from one man, feeds it to Asaki. Wrist shot from Asaki and a save from Spence. And no rebound as the Icemen get some pressure here on this shift. All started by Jimmy Lodge and Garrett Hunt. Hunt with one of the goals last night in Florida as well. Faceoff will be to Daniel Spence's right side. Jacksonville with a couple of shots on goal on that last shift. One from Critchlow, one from Asaki. Lichtenwald on the faceoff. Gets it to the right point for Chris Joseph. Joseph in a screen, it goes wide, comes up high for Pierce. Centering pass intercepted by the Beast. They'll skate 2-on-2. Bad pass, however, from them. Taken over by Jacksonville. Chris Joseph cannot step up. The Beast keep it in the zone. Valerani gives it up to Lichtenwald. Off the boards, foot race for it. Pierce against Tracito. Reggie Tracito gets it to the neutral zone. Looking for Dornbosch. Dornbosch off the boards, indirect pass. Coming to the right side for Fournier. Fournier drops it into the corner, right or left side of Austin Lotz. Brampton looks to center. Villarani around the right side for Elgin Pierce. Stealing it for Jacksonville. Pierce eludes Valerani, gets to the red line, shifts away from one man. Now he's over the blue line. Possible coast to coast. Steps around for Lichtenwald. Forehand save is made. Rebound is loose. Score! Elgin Pierce puts the Icemen on top 1-0. What a move from Elgin Pierce, splitting the defenseman. Got a pass away to Lichtenwald. His shot was saved, but Pierce was able to get back on the rebound. And for his efforts, he gets rewarded. It's 1-0 at Jacksonville. Time of the goal is going to be at 12:37 of period number 1. On Pierce's 17th goal of the season. Leads the team in goals, leads the team in points with 41 now. Lichtenwald will get 1 assist. I think it's the only assist on the play. Here is your goal call from Matt Schultz, your public address announcer.
Scored by number 16, Elgin Pierce. Assisted by number 21, Eli Lichtenwald. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 37 seconds, first period. Again, Pierce from Lichtenwald.
So Pierce from Lichtenwald at 12:37, and Jacksonville, after a very shaky start to this game, do get it the lead 1-0 on a tremendous individual effort from Elgin Pierce. The Icemen in their own zone. Fawcett plays it ahead. If it reaches the goal line, it'll be icing, but it will not, so we will play on. Jacksonville gets a line change. 6:42 to go in the first period. The Icemen on top, 1-0. This time it is Brampton. Well, one linesman had it called for icing. The other waved it off, so we'll play on here as well. Tim Daly for the Icemen. Out of his own zone, gains the red line. Chips it in on the backhand. He'll chase after it himself as the Icemen defenders are starting to extend themselves in both directions. They're getting active on the offensive end as the Icemen play it back into the Brampton zone. This one will be called icing and will come into the Jacksonville zone. The Icemen getting outshot 10-5, but they have the lead now 1-0 on Elgin Pierce's team-leading 17th goal of the season. That is one more than Tanner Eberle, 2 more than Bobby McIntyre. As he stuffed the rebound in, it was a rebound of an Eli Lichtenwald shot that was all set up by Pierce in the first place. Faceoff will be to Austin Lotz's right side. Don't underestimate the role he has played in this game so far either. As Brampton wins a shot right off the faceoff, and Lotz makes another save. So that's 11 saves now for Lotz. Faceoff will come right back to his right. Well, they're going to say the opposite wing now. That shot from Jordan Henry, apparently from the right wing side. Barely. He was basically right in the high slot, about 50 feet away. Foster against Critchlow. On the faceoff, Jacksonville controls. Asaki safely off glass and out. Could this be icing as well? Yes. Had enough steam to get over the goal line. So a third defensive zone draw for the Icemen in the span of just a handful of seconds here. Coming up in the intermission, we'll go through the ECHL scoreboard and the standings as well that are changing daily. And some important games going on, one in particular that we'll keep you up to speed with, and we're going to drop the puck again. Can tell you that the Orlando Solar Bears are hosting the Norfolk Admirals today, and they started earlier than us. They're already in the third period in that one. We'll give you an updated score on that when we hit the intermission. Cam Critchlow against Jeff King on this face-off. Critchlow wins it. It's a Saki off the boards. Looking for Garrett Hunt. Gets it to Critchlow. High chip ahead for Jimmy Lodge. What a great play by Critchlow. Lodge controls it at the blue line. Spins away from a man. Tries to feed it to Joseph, but it's tapped away by Brampton. Played out to center ice. Chad Thibodeau for the Icemen. Ahead for Lichtenwald. He's over the blue line. Poked away by Brampton, held in by Elgin Pierce. Behind the net, looks for a wraparound attempt. Stave is made. Rebound is loose. Spence will cover it up as Pierce was looking for his second of the day. 5:31 to go in period number one. The Icemen on a goal from Elgin Pierce has given them a 1-0 lead. We'll return in a moment on Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Face-off will be in the Brampton Beast Zone. Arlie Johnson with you here on JaxIcemen.com and ECHL.tv. The Icemen win the face-off. Chris Dines at the left point, wrists it wide of the net to the short side. Lichtenwald takes it off the end boards for McIntyre, all the way around the wall for Shapiro at the right point. Back behind the net, McIntyre skating away from a man, all the way to the right wing circle. Tapped away by Brampton. Levier skates out to center ice, plays it wing to wing for Wilson. Wilson's over the blue line. Dines defends, forcing Wilson to play it behind the net. Centering feed, knocked away by Shapiro. Comes up for Lichtenwald. Ahead for Shapiro, possible 3-on-2. McIntyre to the left side for Chris Dines. Wrist shot goes wide to the far post. Comes all the way out to center ice. And Eli Lichtenwald in a foot race. And that's not the kind of guy you want in a foot race for Jacksonville, especially in his defensive zone. Lichtenwald knocks the puck free. Levier battling with him. Lichtenwald getting it loose. McLean for Brampton now tries to hold in. At the left point, shot, skate save is made by Watts. Rebound for Donahue. Centering feed goes right through the slot. Off the side of the net goes Brampton with it on a sharp angle. The Beast with more pressure here, however. Leaf towards the blue line. Pierce looks to knock it away. Looking for Dines. Getting it ahead, but not out. Levier's pass blocked by Jacksonville. Here's Pierce to the right side for Eberle. The pass was behind him, and Brampton right back into the zone again. Levier's pass for Leaf. Knocked away by Shapiro. Good defensive play. Setting up Eberle and a backhand feed to Everett. Clark sends him over the blue line with Fowley. Clark to the right wing circle. Playing it behind the net for Eberle. Eberle gives it up to Cinfrini. Paul Cinfrini to the right side for Fournier. Fournier over the blue line. Valerani, penalty coming up as a shot goes wide of the net. And here's your penalty against Jacksonville. Hooking is going to be the call. First penalty of the night for either team, or of the day for either team, belongs to the Icemen. Cody Fowley heads into the box for hooking. It will be a power play for Brampton. The Icemen leading 1-0 with 3:50 to go. Brampton on the power play this year, 23rd in the league out of 27 teams, 14.7%. Jacksonville's penalty killing, 16th overall in the league, 82.1%. Great crowd on hand on this Sunday afternoon. For a matinee game, this is an excellent crowd looking around. Going all the way around the bowl today. As the puck is down, it is Chris Dines getting the puck. He's got a chance to skate with Garrett Hunt. Possible 2-on-1 shorthanded. Hunt with a wrist shot. Save is made by Spence with a blocker. Hunt gets it right back, playing it back behind the Brampton net. Spence with a blocker save. That's on his left hand, by the way. I should mention that Spence is a lefty if you were a baseball player. Very unusual. You don't see him too often, but he's got the catching glove on the right hand, not on his left. Brampton gets to the blue line. Offside is going to be called. Brandon Marino tried to keep the puck from going into the zone because he knew it was going to be offside. Just couldn't quite do it. So the draw will come outside Jacksonville's line. 3:20 to go in the first period. Still a minute 31 left on Brampton's power play. Penalty killing for the Icemen. Eli Lichtenwald with Tyson Fawcett. On defense, Chris Joseph and Tim Daly. Brampton wins the face-up, but they'll have to track it down deep in their own zone. Cody Donahue. Donahue dropping it back for Brandon Marino. To the left side, it's redirected in by Brampton. McLean goes behind the Jacksonville net, plays it around the wall to the right point for Fournier. Fournier at the right circle, looking for Marino into the corner. Marino with his head up, looking to go cross ice. He'll just keep possession. Plays it to the blue line for Donahue instead. Wrist shot on the screen, blocked in front by Joseph. Comes up high for McLean for Brampton. Still a minute to go on the power play. Alex Foster for McLean into the blue line for Donahue. Back for McLean, left wing circle. Cross ice, it's Marino. Right in front, deflected over the crossbar by Fournier. He had a possible open net had he gotten it on frame. Chris Joseph gets the loose puck. He will backhand it off the glass and out to the Brampton zone. 38 seconds to go on the power play for the Beast. It's Donahue behind his net. Garrett Hunt peels off on his forecheck. He's out on the ice with Cam Critchlow. Donahue at his own blue line. Dropping it back for Valerani. Valerani wristing it around the wall. Watts stays in his crease as Jacksonville gets the loose puck. They can't clear yet. They'll get it towards the blue line. They're going to call a hand pass against Brampton as Valerani knocked it down with his glove. And that'll bring it outside the blue line. Just 15 seconds to go on this power play now. Cody Fowley with the hook for Jacksonville. Jacksonville in their last home game on Friday night against Norfolk. Oh, we have a penalty here. It's not a hand pass. Well, it was a hand pass, but it's also a penalty. High sticking is the penalty against Reggie Tracito. So the Icemen get a nice little break there. It's 4-on-4 for the next 15 seconds, but then the Icemen will be on the power play for just about the remainder of this period. Jason Christie wants to make sure he's got the right 4 guys on the ice. Currently, there are 6 players on the ice, so a couple of them have to head off. Shapiro heads off. Clark comes back out. They still don't know who they want on the ice. I think Logan Belgraf, the linesman, is ordering Everett Clark to go to the bench. Eventually, the linesman had to step in there. Maybe the line change came too late, I think is what Belgraf was saying. So 4-on-4 for a few more seconds here as Brampton has the puck in the neutral zone. They get it to the Jacksonville line. Chris Dines tries to take it away. We've got a whistle and an offside call. Still 3 more seconds left on Cody Fowley's penalty for the Icemen. As soon as that time expires, he'll head onto the ice and stay on the ice, no doubt, for a power play that they'll have for most all of it, a minute 45 worth of power play time. For now, it's Eberle, Lodge, and Fawcett up high with just one defenseman in Chris Dines. Fowley is out of the box. Brampton has the puck in their own territory, however, and they'll play it off the glass and out to center. Jacksonville, Jimmy Lodge tries to gain the blue line. He gets it to the line, but that is it. A steal from Brampton. They'll skate with the puck shorthanded. Chinfrini over the blue line. At the right point, he'll backhand it in behind the net. Dines with it there, ahead for Eberle. He's got Fawcett ahead of the pack, feeds it to him on the right side. Fawcett's over the blue line, steps away from Wilson and clears it into the corner. Henry tries to clear for Brampton. Lodge is on the puck there along the far side corner. Eberle tries to pry it loose. 3-on-3 battle there along the wall. Eberle does get it loose, tries to get it to an open wing. It's Chris Dines at the left wing faceoff circle. Dines to the blue line for Fowley. Right circle, it's Lodge. Lodge just flips it to the corner for Eberle. We are now in the final minute of play in the first period. Fowley tried to keep it in with his glove. He couldn't do it. He will chase it down at his own blue line. 51 seconds to go in the first period. Jacksonville leads 1-0. They are on a power play. They get it to the blue line. Still in the zone as Eberle tries to hold in at the line again. No, not this time. Fowley tried to hold it in this time, but it just went over the line. 41 seconds to go in the period, 41.2 specifically. 36 seconds to go on this power play for Jacksonville. The Icemen remain 27th in the league at just 10% on the power play. Brampton's penalty kill is very good, 85.9%, good for 6th overall in the league. Line change for the Icemen. Clark, McIntyre, Pierce are the forwards. Pierce has the only goal today. The Icemen have it, but they'll track it down behind their own net. Chris Dines starts the charge. Ahead for Pierce, giving it up, gets it right back at the red line. Turns to his backhand side for Dines and then for Pierce once more. Still inside his own blue line with just 18 seconds to go in the period. Pierce's pass deflects into the zone. Everett Clark will get there ahead of everybody in the right wing corner. Clark to the blue line for Tim Daly. Daly for Pierce. Into the corner, it's Pierce still with it. Down to 5 seconds to go in the period. Brampton steals, clears. They are back at full strength, and time will expire. This first period is over, and Jacksonville has a 1-0 lead after one. Elgin Pierce with a tremendous individual effort. Originally passing the puck to Eli Lichtenwald. His shot was saved, but Pierce was there for the rebound and gets his 17th goal of the season. Lichtenwald the only assist on that goal at 12:37 of period number one. Shots on goal in the first. The Brampton Beasts get 13. Jacksonville gets 11. But on the board where it matters, it is the Icemen on top, 1-0 after one. We will take a break and return in a few minutes. Stick around here on Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider, BFL Canada, and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider. Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL. Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL. Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider. Sports Tape, official sports tape provider. Warrior, official performance sportswear provider. SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL. And the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv. And be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIcemen.com.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges?
Nope. New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
We're back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. Arlie Johnson with you on JaxIcemen.com and ECHL.tv. Let's go to the ECHL scoreboard. 5 total games today around the league. One of them in particular, very important for Jacksonville, and it's kind of an interesting game in terms of who do you root for if you're the Icemen. Jacksonville currently in 6th place in the standings, but the other game that I'm referring to is 4th place Orlando hosting 5th place Norfolk. So the question is, do you want Orlando to win? If Orlando wins and if Jacksonville wins, the Icemen will actually leapfrog Norfolk in the standings and go into 5th place. The problem with that is the goal is to get 4th place, and that's where you make the playoffs here for Jacksonville. Either way, the game kind of dictates itself, and I can tell you what the score is right now. The game started at 1:30 this afternoon, so they are close to done. And here's the situation. Truthfully, I would have wanted, I think, the Norfolk Admirals to win this game in regulation, but the most important thing is that it does not go to overtime. The last thing you want if you're an Iceman fan is for each team to get a point, with one of those teams getting a 2-point victory. So here we are with 2:36 remaining in the 3rd period of this game in Orlando. It is 2-1. Orlando has the lead. So what you want here, even though you might have wanted Norfolk to win this game, you do not want them to win it in overtime. So now that there's so little time left, really you're looking at hoping that Orlando holds on to win this game, and they'll just have to live to fight another day. You do not want Norfolk to tie this game and send it to overtime. So Orlando has the lead 2-1 with 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. If Orlando does hold on to that lead and wins in regulation, then the Icemen would have a chance to go into 5th place all by themselves if they beat Brampton today. Other scores around the league, there is one game that is later today. It starts at 5:15. That is the game that has the only other South Division opponent playing, and that's the team that is now behind Jacksonville in the standings, the currently last place Greenville Swamp Rabbits, who are winless in their last 9 games, and man, what a weekend they are having. 3-game road trip for Greenville, 2 games in 1st place Fort Wayne, and 1 game today at 2nd place Toledo, who is 1 point behind Fort Wayne, 2 of the best teams in the ECHL. Greenville got 1 shootout loss against Fort Wayne, or against an overtime loss, I should say. Today it's against Toledo. That game is at 5:15. Other games today, both from up north. The Adirondack Thunder have a 2-0 lead early in the 2nd period against the Wheeling Nailers. And from Manchester, New Hampshire, it is the Reading Royals with a 1-0 lead at the Manchester Monarchs. We will take another break and return in a few minutes. We'll tell you about some of the upcoming promotions for some Iceman home games. Stick around. It is 1-0 Jacksonville after 1 period of play. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges?
Nope. New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIcemen.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider. Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL. Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL. Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider. Sports Tape, official sports tape provider. Warrior, official performance sportswear provider. SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL. And the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv. And be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices. It is 1-0 Jacksonville with the lead over the Brampton Beast after one period of play. Arlie Johnson with you. Elgin Pierce has the only goal for the Icemen, assisted by Eli Lichtenwald at 12:37. Shots on net in period number 1. Brampton had 13, and the Icemen with 11. Couple of promotions for the Icemen coming up. One of them is in 2 Saturdays from now, Saturday, March 10th. This is going to be a great game, first of all, as well as a great promotion. Saturday, March 10th, as the Icemen host the first-place Florida Everblades. That is going to be the inaugural Jax Eats game. Before the game, if you get a special ticket, you can enjoy some unlimited samples from some of the best spots in town, restaurant-wise, here in Jacksonville, and, of course, the game following that. Gates will open at 4:30 on Saturday, March 10th. There's 2 different tickets that you can get. General admission ticket for the Icemen game against Florida, general admission Jax Eats tickets, I should say. For $35, you get a gift bag. You get unlimited food tasting, so all the food you can eat from some great restaurants in town. Of course, you get a ticket to the game as well, so that's for $35. But if you want to go a little bit bigger, $50 gets you a VIP admission to Jax Eats. You get a gift bag with a commemorative glass, unlimited food tastings, of course, early entry, but here's the extra little perk, 2 free drinks. If you want a couple of drinks and do a little pre-gaming here, that would be the way to do it. You get a great head start with it. So $35 for general admission, $50 for VIP admission for Jax Eats, then the March 10th game for the Icemen against the Florida Everblades. Also, don't forget the Jacksonville Icemen have a 4-pack special, JaxIcemen.com/4-pack. where for just $40 you can get 4 tickets to the game, 4 mini sticks, and $20 in Moe's Bucks as well. So a great special there. Make sure you go to Icemen.com/4-pack for your information on that. We will take another break and return momentarily. We'll also give you what we hope will be the final score between Orlando and Norfolk when we come back. It is 1-0 Jacksonville here after one period of play. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider. Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL. Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL. Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider. Sports Tape, official sports tape provider. Warrior, official performance sportswear provider. SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL. And the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv. And be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bang.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIcemen.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
Back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena, Arlie Johnson with you on JaxIcemen.com and ECHL.tv. Before we get ready for the start of the second period, I do want to make a quick clerical error here. I was telling you about the 4-pack for the Jax Icemen. 4 tickets, 4 mini sticks, and $20 in Moe's Bucks. I said it was $40. I think I was just thinking about the 4 and the 4. It's $60. My apologies. $60 for it. Still a phenomenal deal. 4 tickets, 4 mini sticks, and $20 in Moe's Bucks. The original value over $130, but you can get that 4-pack for just $60. Again, JaxIcemen.com/4-pack. That's the number 4, PACK. Ready for the start of the second period. Both teams will be skating at 5 aside. Both teams also had a late first period power play. Neither team cashed in. Jacksonville in their black jerseys tonight with navy blue trim. It's hard to see on TV, but it is there, I promise you. White numbers. Brampton in their white jerseys with black trim, along with some gray and red piping in there as well. Puck is down. We are underway. Brampton gets the puck out to center ice. They may have a possible 2-on-1, but coming back defensively. Great back check by Garrett Hunt. Jacksonville's captain swats it away from Brandon Marino. Marino tries to keep it in, looking for Chinfrini. Around the wall we go for Henry at the right wing faceoff circle. Left side of Austin Lots. Markasaki out there. Ken Critchlow takes it away, but Brampton holds it in. Top of the right circle, pass looking for Dunn. Dunn with the back of the net, tries to wrap it in front, but Watts is able to get a piece of it. He was way out of his net, cutting down the angle. Brampton with another steal. They'll keep it in the zone still. Lodge on the backhand finally gets it out to the red line, but a strong push here from the Beast in the opening shift of this second period. Tim Daly for the Icemen, backhands it around the wall, all the way to center for Garrett Hunt. Hunt takes a hit from Jacqueline. Offside is going to be the call. Dunn couldn't get back to his bench in time. So exactly a minute into the second period, we've got our first whistle of the second frame. The Icemen on top 1-0. Elgin Pierce with the only goal of the game so far. Pair of 17s waiting for the drop of the puck. Clark wins it away from McLean. Kyle Shapiro leads it for Fawcett. Fawcett can't get it into the zone. McLean takes it away in the neutral zone. Long wrist shot, gloved by Watts. Would have gone well high. Leaves it into the corner. Clark tries to feed it for Eberle. Eberle chops it off the boards and out to center safely. The Beast clear it right back in. Dines first on it for the Icemen. Around the right wing wall. Nice touch pass from Eberle to Fawcett, then to Clark. Can't clear the zone yet, however. Shapiro taps it back for Dines. This time he does get it to center. The Beast right back in. They're going to say it's onside. Looked like it might have been off, but we'll play on. Man goes down. Penalty coming on Jacksonville. Delayed call. McLean with a wrister. Deflects over the crossbar. Heading to the bench is Spence. Extra attacker on for the Beast. Looking for the centering feed. Shot towards goal, and they score. Brampton gets the goal. They tie it up at 1 on a delayed penalty. Brampton gets the goal. Just 1:51 into the second period. Wait to see who gets credit for the goal. I think it's going to be Tyson Wilson's goal. We'll have to see it on the replay. Technically an even strength goal. It is Wilson's goal. Goal number 2 on the year for Wilson. So no power play after all. Just a goal scored at even strength for Tyson Wilson. Donahue and McLean will assist. And we are knotted up at 1. Jacksonville tries to get the puck into the Brampton end and keep it there anyway. The Beast do clear it over the blue line. Jacksonville dumps it right back in. 1-1 now your score. Reggie Tracito around the boards for Valerani. Valerani over the blue line, looking to go wide on Thibodeau. Looking for Leaf, goes behind the net for Fournier. Off the boards, Tracito with a bomb. It goes wide to the far post. Held in, shot on goal. Save is made by Watts. Rebound for Tracito. He puts it wide off the end boards. Cody Fowley is there for the Icemen to clear it to center ice. Thibodeau tapping it back for Lichtenwald and then for Chris Joseph. Joseph ahead for McIntyre, who will redirect into the right side of Spence. Long lead pass for Brampton. It goes off a skate. Critchlow gets a steal. Tries to go around Trocito, and he does. Into the corner, Cam Critchlow keeping the play moving. The Beast look to clear. They do get it out. It's going to be icing. Tim Daly will be first towards the puck, and we'll come back to the Brampton end, right side of Daniel Spence. So the Beast, with a strong start in the second period, have tied the score 1-1 on Tyson Wilson's second goal of the season. He's only played, this is game number 8 for Wilson this year. Critchlow, Lodge, and Hunt are the forwards. This line has played very well lately. Lodge had the game-winning goal last night in Florida in overtime. Jacksonville wins the draw. Asaki plays it around the boards. Hunt got tripped up. No call there. Might have tripped under his own power, actually, as Brampton looks to clear off the glass, I should say, and out high off the glass. It was nearly a delay of game. Asaki, long shot. Save is made by Spence. Rebound comes towards the blue line. Lodge holds it in. Playing it off the end boards. Trocito getting it to the neutral zone. No further. Jacksonville right back with it. Lodge dropping it back for Daly. Daly nearly gave it up to Marino, but Lodge is there to help him out. Jimmy Lodge steps away from a man, plays it right to left for Critchlow. Critchlow back for Lodge over the blue line. Into the slot, toe drag to the forehand. Can't get the shot away. Comes into the corner. Critchlow helping out with Lodge. McLean will clear it out to the red line. Jacksonville has it there. Dines for Shapiro. Cross ice. Tapped away by Jacqueline. Poked ahead, and it comes to Brampton. They get it over the blue line, but Shapiro knocks it ahead for Dines. Dines will play it out of the zone. Cody Donahue for the Beast. Ahead for Jacqueline. Poke check by Jacksonville. Wilson gets it back. Over the blue line, it's McLean. Crashing the net, centering feed. Well defended by Shapiro against Leveille. To the far side wall we go. Elgin Pierce steps away from one man, shifts away from another. He's got it through center ice. Ahead for Fawcett. Got a stick up high. No call there as it goes behind the Brampton net. Donahue first on it for the Beast. High and out to the Jacksonville blue line. Chad Thibodeau with Leveille on his heels. Cross ice pass, tape to tape, and then it's Eberle over the blue line. Eberle tries to step around the man to the right wing corner. In the high slot, it's Pierce looking for a pass. Never did come. Brampton got a piece of it and got the steal. Fawcett looks to hold in. Valerani gets it ahead for Leaf. Leaf over the blue line of Jacksonville. Riding him into the glass there is Chris Joseph as Lichtenwald looks to take it away from Valerani. Valerani with a centering feed. Shot on goal. Saved by Austin Lotz on the forehand from Stefan Fournier. Just squeezing his right arm into his body just enough as Fournier tried to go between the arm and the body. But Lotz is there for the save. 14:52 to go in the second period. Brampton looking very good here in this period. They have scored to tie the game. It is 1-1. Brampton came into this game having scored a grand total of 2 goals in their last 3 games. So they have been scuffling offensively, but they look good today. Jacksonville would like to get a little momentum coming their way here as the Beasts get a shot towards goal, but it is blocked and never reached the net. Comes off the end boards to the near side glass. Jimmy Lodge tries to poke it away from Chinfrini. Chinfrini, the defenseman, pinches in to keep it in for the moment, looking for Brandon Marino. Marino at the right wing circle. Shot goes wide on a deflection. Held in by Brampton. It's King this time with Daly defending. Daly shoulders him into the glass. Tries to kick it away. The Beast still with it. Shot on goal. Save is made. Rebound right in the top of the crease. Who's going to get it? Comes loose. Watts with another save. A third attempt goes off the side of the net, and Jacksonville finally will get it away. Penalty coming as well. Garrett Hunt wants a piece of Henry. And what's the penalty going to be? Garrett Hunt really wanted a piece of Jordan Henry. Hunt is going to the box, and that might be the only penalty. Garrett Hunt was really trying to pick a fight there with Jordan Henry. I believe it's going to be a power play for the Beast, however. It will be. Penalty goes to Garrett Hunt. Power play for Brampton. And they've got an opportunity to take their first lead of the afternoon. Draw will be to Austin Watts' left side. Lichtenwald and Fawcett are your penalty killers. Garrett Hunt is one of Jacksonville's better penalty killers, so somebody else will have to step up in his place at some point during this penalty kill, at least hopefully. Brampton wins the faceoff. Right wing circle, and around the wall we go for McLean. Top of the left circle now. McLean centering pass, deflected away by Shapiro. It goes over the blue line and out to center. Marino in control there for Donahue. Lichtenwald waiting in the neutral zone to see where Donahue goes. Donahue comes right up the middle. He's over the blue line. Tapped away by Jacksonville. Dines pokes it out to the zone. Well defended there by number 9 in black for Jacksonville, Chris Dines. Marino will chase it down behind his own net. Tanner Eberle curls away on his forecheck. Cody Fowley is out there penalty killing as well. I think that's the first time I've seen Cody Fowley use as a penalty killer. Brampton backhands in. Lots behind the net will play it around the wall. Looking for Eberle. Off the wall, not out yet. Held in by the Beast. Chris Joseph behind the net on his backhand. McLean steps in and takes it away. McLean looks to center, gets it to Foster at the left circle. 58 seconds to go on the power play for Brampton. They have the play set up in the offensive zone. Donahue, center point. To the left side, it's McLean. McLean back for Donahue at the left circle. Looking for McLean. Nearly tapped away by Eberle, but held in by Marino. Marino in the corner. Flip pass for McLean. Looks for the shot. Save is made by Lotz with the left pad. Rebound for Marino. Gives it up to Eberle. Eberle on his forehand cannot get it out of the zone. Held in again by Brampton. Fournier at the far side half wall. Skates it behind the net, around the boards. Comes all the way to the left point for Donahue. 21 seconds to go on the power play. Foster for Donahue. To the right side, it's Marino. Marino, shot is blocked. It will go all the way out to center ice. Jacksonville hustling for a line change, at least for one player. Fowley heads to the bench in favor of Cam Critchlow. 5 seconds left on the power play. Now Eberle comes off the ice as well. Garrett Hunt steps onto the ice from the penalty box. We are back at full strength as Austin Lotz just takes the face-off here with 12:06 to go in period number 2. So Jacksonville kills off a Brampton power play. We stay 1-1. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena, Arlie Johnson with you. It is 1-1 between the Icemen and the Brampton Beast. Updating the score from Orlando, the Solar Bears did defeat the Norfolk Admirals today, 2-1. It was in regulation. We'll tell you the implications of that when we get the opportunity to. Meanwhile, the puck is in the zone. Shot towards goal from Brampton is blocked. It goes into the corner for Bobby McIntyre. Dropping it back behind the net for Chris Dines, looking for Shapiro. Elgin Pierce tries to golf it out. Can't do it yet. Brampton has had some great forechecking in this second period. Chris Dines now with a long lead pass. That's knocked away at center ice. Elgin Pierce clears it right back in, but it's a delayed offside. Still a delay. Finally, they blow the whistle. I'm surprised that they blew the whistle. Usually they just let the play continue and allow Brampton to take control of the puck, but faceoff will come outside the blue line. The Beast out shooting Jacksonville 18-12. Brampton's on pace for roughly 40 shots, which ironically is the exact amount of shots that the Icemen allowed last night to the Florida Everblades. They did get the win, however, and that's what matters most. Faceoff is, they're going to call this on Brampton, it turns out. Just an infraction, but it's an offensive zone draw, and a slap shot from Thibodeau gets deflected into the corner. Comes up high for the Beast. Wilson for Leaf over the blue line onside. Playing it into the corner for Wilson. Drop pass and a save is made by Watts yet again. Rebound up high for Everett Clark, then for Eberle. Eberle is over the blue line. Crisscrossing, steps into the slot, couldn't get the shot away. Leaf takes it away, and a good shift by Leaf around Clark. Feeding it ahead for Dunn. Dunn over the blue line, right wing side. Long shot, save is made. Rebound cleared to the far side wall for Eberle. Eberle can't clear yet, but Clark does for the Icemen. Everett Clark's over the blue line. Trying to go to the inside. Stolen there by Cinfrini. Cinfrini around the wall. Everett Clark didn't know where the puck was until the last second, but he found it in time to keep it in the zone briefly. The Beasts get it right back, however. Alex Foster behind his own net as the Beasts get a line change here. Paul Cinfrini now for Brampton. Just standing behind his own net. Cam Critchlow curls away. Cinfrini finally chooses to go off glass and out to center ice. Tim Daly takes it over there for the Icemen. Critchlow for Lodge over the blue line. Hunt crashes towards the net. Centering pass deflected away and cleared out by Brampton. Had the right idea, the Icemen did, as Hunt was crashing towards the net. Most of his goals are from only about 3 feet away from the net, it seems like, but they all count. He had a goal just like that yesterday as well. And it's Garrett Hunt over the blue line onside for Critchlow. Critchlow chasing it down into the corner. Henry plays it away. Steal by the Icemen in the left wing corner. Garrett Hunt for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge at the top of the circle. Plays it cross ice. It goes to Daly. Daly with a backhand feed. Knocked away by Foster. Foster clears it out to center. Jacksonville takes possession from there. Mark Asaki looking for Critchlow. Broken up by the Beast in the neutral zone. Dunn will kick it into the zone. Asaki puts the stick on Jacqueline. Shot from Brampton goes well wide all the way to the right point. Held in by the Beast. Around the boards to the near side wall. Wilson centering pass. Picked off by Daly. Good stick there from Tim Daly. Gets it to the red line. Garrett Hunt will clear in. Jacksonville changes up on the fly. 9:19 to go in the second period. It's Jacksonville 1, Brampton 1. The Beast with the puck. Lichtenwald looks for the steal. Nearly got it away. The Beast fortunate to get it away from Eli Lichtenwald there. Levier for the Beast with McIntyre right on his heels. Levier with some speed gets through center ice. Over the blue line is Levier. On the right wing side, wrist shot goes wide. Comes off the end boards for Bobby McIntyre. McIntyre backhands it ahead for Lichtenwald. He's got Pierce with him 2-on-1. Pierce with the speed, cuts to the backhand side and scores! What a move from Elgin Pierce! His second of the day puts the Icemen on top 2-1. Elgin Pierce knew he had his man beat with his speed on the right wing side. Used his body to cut from his forehand to his backhand and slipped it through the pads of Spence and puts the Icemen on top 2-1 with 8:48 to go in the second. Spectacular move from Elgin Pierce. His second of the day, 18th of the season. Eli Lichtenwald will get his second assist of the day. Time of the goal is going to be at 11 minutes, 12 seconds of the second. As you look at the replay, Pierce, great move stepping around Cody Donaghy. As we resume play, the Icemen try to keep it in the zone. They can't. Here's your goal call.
And by number 22, Bobby McIntyre. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 12 seconds, second period.
So add an assist to Bobby McIntyre as Brampton brings it back. It's Fournier with a shot. Right pad save made by Austin Lotz. Brampton with a centering feed. That is blocked in front. Comes to the opposite side, and the blast is blocked out of the zone by Tanner Eberle. It's been a very entertaining game. Brampton looks, quite honestly, much better than I anticipated today. Jacksonville looking for an outlet pass for Eberle. Couldn't handle the aerial pass. It comes back into the Jacksonville zone for Chris Joseph. Joseph for Thibodeau. Playing it off the wall and safely out to center. Brandon Marino with it there. He'll wrist it into the zone. Lotz blocking it behind the net for Chris Joseph. Rimming it around the glass. Blocked there by the Beast. Held in momentarily, but the Icemen get it right back. It's Jimmy Lodge with Garrett Hunt. Lodge over the blue line, looking for Hunt. Tapped away by Brampton. Cleared out by Dunn. Great outlet pass as well to Marino. He's got Foster with him. Foster with a wrister. That is blocked up high. Not out yet. Foster's feed deflects right into the slot, but Jacksonville is there for it. Still unable to clear, however. Watts makes a blocker save this time on Dunn. Dunn with another chance. Centering feed and a goal. Donaghy gets the goal this time. And Brampton has responded. It's 2-2 with 7:14 to go in period number 2. Cody Donahue gets his 6th goal of the season. And Brampton not going to go away today. The Beasts are up to 21 shots on goal now. Dunn will get the assist. Maybe another one, we'll see. Vincent Dunn making his team debut for Brampton today, and he's looked very good. This goal is going to be at 12:46, so just over a minute and a half after Jacksonville regained the lead. Brampton ties it up again. The Beast get it into the Jacksonville zone. Watts will play it himself off the wall towards the far side. McIntyre is there with Pierce. Pierce has both Jacksonville goals today. Pierce clears in behind the Brampton net. McIntyre tries to poke it loose for Lichtenwald. Looked to jam it right at the short side post, but held there by Spence, and the Beasts are able to clear out. Could be icing. They're going to wave it off last second. Shapiro will play it for Chris Dines. Backhanding it for Pierce. Pierce turns to his forehand, plays it cross ice for Shapiro, who taps it back to the Brampton line. 2-2 is your score here. Entertaining game as Jacksonville looks for a lead pass. Going to McIntyre into the zone with Pierce in the slot. Centering pass tapped away by Brampton, not out yet. Clark holds it in for McIntyre. One-timer. Save is made by Spence. Rebound into the corner for Clark. Clark to the blue line for Shapiro. Goes to the circle for Everly. Skate save made by Spence. Dines with a shot on goal. Save is made. Rebound comes up high. And Brampton will clear it out of the zone. So Jacksonville with a push here. Back and forth we go. Seesaw game today. 2-2 is your score. Everett Clark redirects into the zone. Henry first on it ahead of Tyson Fawcett. Henry for Leaf. Over the red line and then clears in. Austin Watts will just freeze it ahead of Fournier and take the faceoff to his right. 5:47 to go in the second period. Each team has scored in the last few minutes. They're still tied, but it's now 2-2 between the Icemen and Beast. Back in a moment on Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Back in downtown Jacksonville. Very entertaining matinee game today. This is the final day game for the Icemen at home this year. 3 Sunday games. This is the third of the 3. They lost the previous 2, so they're looking for a different outcome today. Been a lot of fun this afternoon. Kind of game that just reeks of it going down to the wire. Faceoff is in the Jacksonville defensive zone. Critchlow against Leaf on the draw. Leaf wins it for Dornbosch. And we've got a fight right off the draw, and it's Hunt against Fournier. Left hand from Hunt. Oh, he took the helmet right off of Fournier. He popped it off like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Garrett Hunt took the helmet right off of Stefan Fournier. Kept going toe-to-toe. He would not stop, and Garrett Hunt with his hands up, getting the crowd up involved. What a bout. Garrett Hunt just kept going left hand after left hand on Stefan Fournier, and the last one popped his helmet right off. So this game now definitely has everything with a great fight. They're just showing on the Jumbotron here if you're listening as opposed to watching on ECHL.TV. A little bit of a difference in temperature. Brampton, Ontario, 31 degrees today. Here in Jacksonville, a little warmer. 85 degrees here in Jacksonville. It's good to be in Florida, everybody. Hockey and Florida, hard to beat that. Should just be 5 minutes each for fighting here. As you look at the replay now on ECHL.TV, there's the last hit that sends Fournier's helmet flying. Linesmen finally come in and separate. Tail of the tape there, Garrett Hunt, 5'9", 190. Stefan Fournier, 6'3", 225. Garrett Hunt doesn't care at all about size mismatches. He's had to deal with that his whole pro career. Hunt continues to be among the league leaders in penalty minutes and major penalties as well. In fact, I think that puts Hunt 4th overall in the league in major penalties now. And he is about 5 minutes away from being 2nd in the league in penalty minutes. He's 3rd right now, 187 penalty minutes, I believe, today, including a minor hit he had earlier. Austin Watts with a blocker save, an easy one as we resume live play. Brampton with the puck behind the Jacksonville net. Centering pass goes off the cage. Cody Fowley flips it high into the air, getting it ahead for Eberle. Eberle over the blue line, loses it there, and it is cleared out by Brampton. Chris Joseph with a forehand in, softly. First on it are the Beast, long lead pass. Leaf can't control it, rolls all the way to Lotz, who will freeze it. And Chris Joseph pushing away at David Valerani. We'll see if the two of them do battle. Sticks are up high, linesmen come in to separate. It's getting a little chippier here. The intensity has been ratcheted up in this second period, culminating in that last fight between Hunt and Fournier. And it spills over a little bit here as well. No penalties this time, just a little exchanging of some unpleasantries. Draw will be in the Jacksonville zone. Jacksonville is getting outshot 21-14. The game is tied 2-2. Jacksonville has led 1-0 and 2-1. Brampton has tied the game on each occasion. Face-off is to Lotz's left-hand side. Clark against Foster, waiting for the drop of the puck. Controlled by Clark, behind the net for Asaki, and then Daly. Daly's stretch pass for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge gets it to the blue line. That is it. Player for Brampton lost a helmet well behind the play, and we're going to have a whistle and a stoppage. We're going to have matching penalties, maybe? I'm not sure. See if Stephen Thompson calls anything here. I don't think so. Just a face-off in the Brampton zone here. Everett Clark against Foster again. This time an offensive zone draw for the Icemen this time. 5:05 to go in the second period. Clark's going to try and win it to the top of the circle for Lodge. Instead it goes to Fawcett. He gets a soft shot towards goal, but it's wide to the short side. Clark holds it in to the blue line for Asaki. Wrist shot deflected on net. Save is made. Rebound is loose over the crossbar from Clark. He had the top half of the net open, but it was a tough play to make. Wrister from the blue line from Daly goes wide. Foster looks to clear out. It's held in by Lodge. Lodge at the blue line, tipped out by Brampton. And a foot race for the puck. Tim Daly wins it. Gets it out to center ice. Brampton in control from there. Chinfrini, long slap shot, kicked into the corner. Whistle and a penalty coming. Off the puck. Sticks are up high again, right at the Brampton bench. So this game is getting nastier and nastier. Jimmy Lodge is going to the box for sure for Jacksonville. And I think that's it. So the Beasts are about to go on their third power play of the day. 4:30 to go in the second period. Still waiting for what the call was. They're going to give it slashing against Jimmy Lodge. So a power play for the Beast as they look to take their first lead of the day. Eli Lichtenwald coming on for the faceoff. McIntyre is out there with him as penalty killer. Chris Dines and Kyle Shapiro are the back pair for Jacksonville. Draws to Lotz's right. McLean for Brampton on the faceoff. Jacksonville wins it. They do not clear it. Held in by Donahue, who just scored a few minutes ago to tie this game. For McLean at the half wall. Centering pass gets deflected behind the net. Comes loose for Lichtenwald. Turns to his forehand side. Can't get it out yet. Held in by Marino at the left circle. Marino steps into the slot. Save made by Lotz with the left pad. Rebound to the far side boards. McIntyre flips it out of the zone. Great play there by Bobby McIntyre just to clear the zone. Quick line change here for the Icemen. Fowley and Eberle are now your penalty killers. Garrett Hunt still in the penalty box for his fighting major, so he can't penalty kill for this one either. Brampton gets it to center ice. They'll wrist it around the wall. Daly is first on it. Took a weird bounce. It goes to Brampton. Behind the net, giving it up to Cody Fowley. Fowley off the boards and out. Eberle's going to give chase and force Spence to play it himself. Eberle is first on the puck. Spence goes around the boards for McLean. McLean for Donahue. 1 minute gone by in this power play. 1 minute to go. Marino through the neutral zone. Gives it up to Elgin Pierce, who's now penalty killing. He'll backhand it behind the Beast goal. Donahue waits for Cam Critchlow to skate by. Flips it to the left for Jacqueline. Jacqueline away from Pierce. Brampton clears in. Daly and Jacqueline fight for it. Daly is there first, trying to tap it loose for Joseph. Joseph into the corner for Pierce. Turns and fires it out. Great penalty kill so far here from the Icemen. 28 seconds to go on the power play for the Beast. Henry's long lead pass goes towards the blue line. Dines steps up. He'll clear it to center ice and finds Bobby McIntyre in the process. McIntyre's going to kill more time, dropping it into his own end for Joseph and then for Dines. Dines to center ice. Cross ice for McIntyre. Offside is the call against Jacksonville. 10 seconds to go on this power play for the Beast. 2:40 remaining in the second period. Faceoff will be outside the Brampton blue line. At least originally. They might change their mind here. They're going to bring it to the center ice faceoff dot instead. Clark and Fawcett penalty killing for the Icemen. No Brandon Collier today either, I should say, for Jacksonville. Brendan suffering an upper body injury in yesterday's game at Florida, so he's not suited up. Brampton offensively with a shot. Goes over the crossbar. Team's back at full strength as Wilson plays it into the corner. Around the wall we go. Leaf and Shapiro fight for it. Along the corner to Austin Lotz's left. Brampton gets it. Looking for the stuff attempt. Lotz with a save on Marino. Comes to Wilson and back for Marino. To the blue line, a one-timer. Save is made by Lotz. He'll cover it up. Got it underneath his right pad. Austin Lotz is playing some kind of hockey this weekend. Man, he has been good. In a screen in front, he was able to flash out the right leg and squeeze it underneath his pad. Brampton currently listed with 24 shots on goal. Another faceoff coming to his right. 25 shots on goal for Brampton. They just added that last one. The Icemen with only 16 today. But again, we stay tied at 2. Elgin Pierce has both goals today for the Icemen, extending his team lead now with 18 on the season. Pierce also 9th in the league amongst all rookies in total points with 42 now. Actually, he may have even leapfrogged over a player or two with that, with his 2 goals today. Lichtenwald wins the draw for McIntyre. He skates out with Pierce. McIntyre 2-on-2. He'll chip in. Pierce chases after. Pierce into the right wing corner. Can't get there. Lichtenwald looks to hold in. It is Brampton instead taking control. McLean skating with Donahue. McLean plays it off the boards. Takes Asaki down. Asaki gets right back up. Feeds it to McIntyre. McIntyre Flips it ahead, looking for Pierce. Pierce is over the blue line by himself. Flips it towards net. Spence makes the save, forcing him to make a stick save there. McIntyre can't quite keep it in. Instead, it's Brampton with a 4-man rush. Jacqueline over the blue line. Drops it for Levier. Levier, cross ice. Poked away by Lichtenwald. Good defense there by the big 6'6" forward. Centering feed stolen by Jacksonville. Not cleared yet. Levier for McLean. McLean, cross ice. Goes to Dunsbosch. Centering pass again right through the slot. Comes from McLean. Shot on net, deflected on goal, and a save by Austin Watts as Jacqueline got a piece of it. And Watts continues to impress this weekend. That was not an easy one at all as Jacqueline got a piece of that shot on the way. Face-off will be to Austin Watts' left. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go in the second period. Jacksonville 2, Brampton 2. Very entertaining afternoon game. Cam Critchlow and Jackson Leaf waiting for the drop of the puck. Critchlow wins it. It goes behind the net for Dines. Dines off glass, out to center. Brampton right back with it from there. Over the blue line for the Beast. Trying to split the defense is King. Poke checked away by Austin Watts. Comes into the corner. The Beast still with it. Looking for the poke check and the steal is Jacksonville. They do get it ahead for Cody Fowley, who's been quiet so far today. We'll see if that can change here. Fowley into the zone. Offside is going to be the call as we are now in the final minute of the second period. 47.8 seconds to go in the second. Fowley held off the scoreboard yesterday, too, in Florida. Still a great start for him in his pro career. 4 games now for Fowley. 1 goal and 4 assists for 5 points. It's Clark against Foster on the draw. Neutral zone face-off. Jacksonville controls. Dines ahead for Clark. Tapped loose for Brampton. They'll play it at the blue line and then clear it in. Marino gets it behind the net. Watts plays it for Chris Joseph. Around the boards looking for Clark. Couldn't quite get there. Tries to get it away from Marino. Comes loose to the red line for Dunn for Brampton. Dunn can't clear in. Joseph poked it out of midair to keep it from going in deep. Joseph for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge flips it ahead for Everett Clark. Clark is over the blue line. He'll sweep it in on the backhand. Foster with 11 seconds to go in the period. Took a hit from Lodge. Lost his stick in the process. Brampton clears out. Goes towards Austin Watts with 4 seconds to go. Chris Dines circles the back of his net. Plays it up to center ice, and that will do it for the second period. Jacksonville led 1-0 after 1. Brampton equalized not even 2 minutes into the second period on a goal from Tyson Wilson. Jacksonville regained the lead at the 11-12 mark of the second period. Elgin Pierce's second goal of the day, his 18th of the season. Eli Lichtenwald with his second assist. And Bobby McIntyre also assisting on that goal from Pierce. That gave Jacksonville the lead back at 2-1, only to see the Beast respond and tie it once more as Donahue gets the goal. Cody Donahue, his 6th of the season. Dunn and Marino assisted at 12:46 of period number 2. Shots on goal in that period. Brampton got 13, just as they did in the first period. They have a 2-period total of 26. Jacksonville only 6 shots on goal in that second period. They have a 2-period total of 17. We will go to break and return in just a moment. 2-2 after 2 between the Icemen and Brampton Beast. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got in smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
love where you bang.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIcemen.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
It's 2-2 between the Jacksonville Icemen and Brampton Beast. Very entertaining game this afternoon from the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. Arlie Johnson with you today as the Icemen look for their third straight victory. They are unbeaten in regulation in their last 3, so they're going to try and extend that streak to 4 today. But Brampton is putting up quite the battle. The Beast looking very good, out shooting Jacksonville 26-17 so far. They have been swarming the net, but Austin Watts has been up to the task today. He has played sensational in net for Jacksonville. And that was a big story going into this game, with Jacksonville playing their third game in 3 nights. What is head coach Jason Christie going to do? Do you put in your number 1 goalie for a 3rd consecutive day? Tough decision to make, but he did, and he is getting paid dividends for that, because Austin Watts has really kept Jacksonville in this game right now, making some very good saves for the Icemen, keeping this game knotted up at 2. Quickly to the ECHL scoreboard. 3 other games going on right now, and 1 going on later today at 5:15. And again, if you're just joining us or you didn't tune in the first intermission, the most important game for the Icemen today, outside of this one anyway, was in Orlando, where the Solar Bears were hosting the Norfolk Admirals. And the final in regulation, and that is important, is Orlando winning 2-1. So Orlando, with the win, as of this very second, goes back to a 9-point cushion over Jacksonville, while Norfolk stays just 1 point ahead of Jacksonville. So let's set that up and how it affects the Icemen. Jacksonville, if they win today, will leapfrog over the Norfolk Admirals and go into 5th place all by themselves, which is just remarkable in itself, considering that the Icemen spent opening day until February 23rd, being in last place, over 50 games of last place, and then in the span of 48 hours, the Icemen have the opportunity to go out of the cellar and not just jump one team, but two teams, and end up in 5th place all by themselves if they win today. The flip side of that, and on the negative side of it, is you have to try and get 4th place to get into the playoffs, and Orlando currently in 4th place. They got 2 points for the victory today, so Jacksonville really needs this win, not so much to go into 5th place as much as to keep pace with 4th place and keep them 7 points behind Orlando. Again, if Jacksonville wins today, they'll stay 7 points behind the Solar Bears for that 4th place slot in the South Division. By the way, one extra little postscript to that is that Orlando hosts Norfolk again tomorrow in Orlando. So with Orlando winning today, I can promise you that you do want, if you're an Icemen fan, you do want Norfolk to try and win that game tomorrow. And again, more than anything else, you want that game to end in regulation. The last thing you want is for both teams to get points in a game like that. So if Norfolk gets the victory tomorrow, yeah, they would jump back over Jacksonville in the standings, but it would keep the Icemen within striking distance of the Solar Bears. We will take another break and return in just a few minutes. We'll tell you about these promotions that the Icemen have coming up once more. In this game, it is 2-2 after 2 periods between the Jacksonville Icemen and Brampton Beast. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider. Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL. Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL. Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider. Sports Tape, official sports tape provider. Warrior, official performance sportswear provider. SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL. And the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv. And be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIcemen.com.
Back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena, Arlie Johnson with you on JaxIcemen.com and ECHL.tv. Upcoming promotions for the Icemen. Don't forget the Moe's Family 4-pack special for several games coming up, as you can get a 4-pack of tickets, 4 mini sticks, and $20 worth of gift cards to Moe's for just $60 total. If you want to try and get on board with that, make sure you go to JaxIcemen.com/4-pack, the number 4, PACK. Also, want to make sure that you are aware about Jacksonville's game on March the 10th against the Florida Everblades. That is going to be Jax Eats Day. For the first time ever, the Icemen will have Jax Eats, and what an event that is going to be here, as you get tickets for either $35 for general admission or $50 for VIP admission, but it includes so much. Gates will open at 4:30 in the afternoon, as you can join the Icemen in some of the best restaurants in town for the inaugural Jax Eats. Unlimited samples from the best spots in town, followed by the game, of course, between the Icemen and the Everblades at 7:30. Your general admission ticket for $35 on March 10th gets you a gift bag to the game, unlimited food tasting, so it's all you can eat, plus the ticket to the game. That is for $35. If you want to go VIP style, that's the way to go, no doubt about it. Your gift bag comes with a commemorative glass, along with the unlimited food tastings and early entry at 4:30. You also get 2 free drinks and a center ice ticket to the game. So that is definitely the way to go if it were me, but that's just me talking. You can go either direction, either general admission for $35 or VIP admission for $50. If you want any information on that, make sure you go to JacksonvilleIcemen.com, JaxIcemen.com, and it'll be right there on the main page for how to get hooked up with that. JacksonvilleIcemen.com/eats will also get the job done. We will take one more quick break and come back. We'll tell you what's ahead for the Icemen and their upcoming schedule as we move towards the month of March. It is 2-2 between the Icemen and the Beast after 2 periods. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIcemen.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
We're back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. Arlie Johnson with you on ECHL.TV and JaxIcemen.com. Third period, a minute or so away from getting started. Quickly, while I've got the chance, let's tell you what's ahead for the Icemen. What a stretch they have to end the season. They're in their final 17 games right now. If you go to the last night's game against Florida, the first place team not only in the division but in the entire ECHL, if you include last night's game against Florida, the Icemen have 7 of their final 18 games against the Everblades. And if that's not enough, they also face South Carolina 3 more times as well, which is just a couple of points behind the Everblades in the standings. Not an easy road the rest of the way. Next up for Jacksonville, wouldn't you know it, the Florida Everblades. It's on the road Wednesday evening, the 28th of February. That is Jacksonville at Florida. Again, the Icemen won at Florida last night, 4-3 in overtime. Following the game on Wednesday, a 3-game homestand with a week off in between and a chance for the Icemen to kind of get healthy, hopefully. Friday evening, March the 2nd, the Icemen will be hosting the Reading Royals from the North Division. It is the final game of the season that is not a divisional game for Jacksonville. The following week, Friday night and Saturday night, March 9th and 10th, the Icemen will be hosting the Florida Everblades yet again. So after tonight, 3 of the next 4 games are against Florida. Jacksonville is in a stretch where 4 of 6 games are against the first place Everblades. The rally towels are up and waving around right now. 3,000 of them were being given away today as the puck is dropped by referee Stephen Thompson. Third period underway as Tanner Eberle nearly took a puck right to the face there. Man, that was very close. Cleared out to center ice. Puck is loose. Eberle control for Elgin Pierce. Pierce has both goals today for the Icemen. Pierce for Asaki and then for Tim Daly. Outlet pass for Eberle, broken up. Daly gets it right back. He'll play it off the boards and in. No icing here as Brampton tries to clear out. Daly looks to step around Marino, gets it to the blue line, no further. Loose puck in the neutral zone. It belongs to Jacklin. He's all by himself for Brampton. Behind the play, Daly tangled up with Brandon Marino as the Icemen get it deep in their own zone. Cam Critchlow, a high toss to the neutral zone. Garrett Hunt is going to be first on it. Forehands in. Donahue taking control for the Beast. Donahue right in the slot. Lodge couldn't get the steal. It comes to center ice. Donahue playing it ahead for Leveille, who will backhand it in. And Lotz, as he will do very often, will just cover it up and take the face-off. And Moore sticks up high behind the play. This time it's Shapiro for Jacksonville and Jacklin for Brampton. So some jousting being done by the two of them. No gloves dropped, however. I don't believe we're going to have any penalties from this. Face-off is just going to be in the Jacksonville end, left side of Austin Lotz. Are they sending Jacklin and Shapiro to the box? They may be. So 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Curious to know who that benefits with the extra ice out there. Just haven't seen enough of Brampton to know. First time they've been here all year, obviously. They're one south division road trip of the season, I believe, for Brampton. They played 2 games in South Carolina the last 2 nights, lost them both by scores of 1-0 and 4-1. Brampton wins the draw. It comes to Dornbosch. Scott and a score. Brampton takes their first lead of the day. It was deflected in front, maybe deflected by Jacksonville. So we'll wait and see who gets the official score here. But just 1:13 into the third period, it is Brampton taking their first lead. 3-2 is the score. See if we can spot it on the replay. Could have been Lichtenwald for Jacksonville. Got a piece of it by accident. Possible that it was from Leaf. The initial shot was from Reggie Tracito. And they will give the goal to Tracito. So Jacksonville, for the first time today, trails. And they need to get a little bit of a burst here in the third period. Team's still skating 4-on-4, so that was a 4-on-4 goal for Brampton. Into the zone. Shot just making the save with his glove as Austin Watts just got a piece of it with the tip of his glove. We will play on. Brampton with some more pressure here. Tracito, who just scored, wrist shot on goal. Blocker save is made. Rebound comes up high for Joseph. He'll skate 2-on-2 with Fowley. Joseph over the blue line onside. Joseph tries to throw it towards goal. It is sticked into the corner by Spence. Held in by Fowley. Bounces up high into the air. Valerani getting it behind his own net. And Brampton takes over. So the goal belongs to Reggie Tracito, his 13th goal of the season. That's for a defenseman getting 13 goals on a unfortunate deflection in front of the net. The Beast with control at their own blue line. Cross-ice pass. Connects with Wilson. Over the blue line for Brandon Marino and then to Dunn. Wrist shot blocked in front. Comes back to Dunn. Throws it to the blue line for Donahue. Cross-ice it is Wilson. Again cross-ice trying to set up Marino, but it goes behind him. Comes into the corner. Marino again on it. Brampton has really played a strong game today. Tim Daly tries to get it free on his backhand side. Can he get it away from Wilson? Yes, he does for Fawcett and then for Eberle. Eberle gets around Donahue. Goes to the forehand. Great save made by Spence. His best of the night, Daniel Spence, keeping this a 3-2 hockey game as Tanner Eberle beat Donahue with his speed. Tried to step around Spence's right leg and just slip it inside the post. But Spence was able to reach out with the right pad and keep it out of the net. Face-off will be to Daniel Spence's right side, playing his first game in 3 years in the ECHL today. And he's been good. Still 4-on-4 for 15 more seconds. Jacksonville wins the face-off. It's Dines backhanding it into the corner, but Chinfrini is first on it there for Brampton. Playing it ahead for Olevier. Lodge pokes it away from him. Tapping it loose for Critchlow to the neutral zone. The Beasts get it right back. Centering pass intercepted by Chris Dines. Each team gets a man back out onto the ice as Lodge cannot play it into the zone. It would have been offside. Lodge took a slash, no call there. He'll drop it back for Chris Joseph and then for Chris Dines. Dines with a nice backhand feed to Critchlow. He's over the blue line. Slap shot got taken down as he took the shot. No call again. Centering pass. Lodge can't redirect it home. Garrett Hunt will keep it in for the moment. Lodge lifts a stick, but the Beasts are there for it. Jacklin will play it off the boards out to center ice. So a couple of possible penalties that were not called there. Tim Daly now gets tripped up. No call there either, although I don't know if that one would have been necessary. The Beast give it up in the zone. It's Lichtenwald. Can't get the shot away. Tries to knock it loose into the left wing corner. Markasaki will golf at it and keep it in for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge behind the net. Hunt is there to help out. Brampton gets it back to the right wing side. Brandon Marino ahead for Alex Foster. Foster gets it to the red line. Daly curls away from one man. Gets it over the blue line onside. Poked away by Foster. Foster gets it ahead, and the Beast will clear it out 2-on-2 for Brampton. Henry over the blue line on the right side. Save is made by Lotz. Rebound is covered. Penalty is coming as well. Slashing is the call, and we'll see if this one's against Jacksonville. It's going to be against Tim Daly. And Daly is furious with the referee, Stephen Thompson, as Jacksonville just had a couple of men go down with no call. And then Daly gets called for a tic-tac slash. So power play number 4 for Brampton. Jacksonville has only been shorthanded or on the power play once all day. Critical moment in this hockey game with the Icemen down by 1 and down a man as well. Garrett Hunt now talking with referee Stephen Thompson before the drop of the puck. He's out there to penalty kill with Cam Critchlow. Brampton 0 for 3 on the power play so far. Face-off is to Lotz's left. Fournier taking it for Brampton now as Foster got waved out. Critchlow intentionally loses the draw to get it out to center ice, and Garrett Hunt's going to give chase for it. Nearly won that battle. Comes back into the Jacksonville end on a deflection. Chris Dines on the backhand. Gets it back to the Brampton line. Brandon Marino in control from there. Marino playing it right to left. Going for McLean. McLean into the zone. Rims it around the wall. Chris Dines knocks it away. Bouncing puck. Can he clear it ahead? Gets it to the blue line. Not out yet, but Dines gets another crack at it. This time he does play it to an open wing and back behind the Brampton cage. Spence will leave it there for Donahue. 1:22 to go on the power play. Cody Donahue just standing behind his net. Jacksonville's more than happy to let the time tick away on this power play for the Beast. Wing-to-wing pass for Donahue. Gains center ice before clearing it in cross ice. Chris Joseph first on it for Jacksonville. To the left side for Shapiro, or for Thibodeau rather. Pokes it away and out to center ice. Eberle takes the body and takes Henry down. Really wants a piece of Henry. Referee's watching him all the way. 54 seconds to go on the power play. Brampton in the neutral zone, and another big hit. Eberle took a man down. It was Leveille this time. Tanner Eberle trying to set the tone as the Beasts get it into the Jacksonville end, and a steal by Critchlow. On his backhand, couldn't set up McIntyre, but he will skate with the puck shorthanded. McIntyre drops it back smartly for Chris Joseph, killing more time on the power play. Thibodeau dropping it for Joseph once more. Joseph finally turns and fires it the length of the ice. Garrett Hunt will give chase, still penalty killing with 22 seconds left on Brampton's power play. Comes up to the blue line. Chris Dines will get it back for Jacksonville. Dines wrists it in. On net, Spence forced to make a save as Lodge lost his stick on the play. He'll hustle back to the bench. 9 seconds to go on the power play for Brampton. Reggie Tracito, who has the go-ahead goal early in this third period. He'll wrist in. Dines can't clear out yet. Teams are back at full strength. As the Icemen look to clear out, it goes high into the air and out of play. It went off the protective netting. 13:32 to go in the third period. Brampton has the lead for the first time today. They are on top 3-2. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Our role in the fight against cancer. The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Face-off is in the Jacksonville end. The Icemen trail by a goal for the first time today. It's 3-2. Be a shame to have the efforts of this weekend go to waste if they cannot find a way to get a victory today, or at minimum send this one to overtime. Brampton has played well, though. Give them credit. Boston Lots with another save right off the draw from a sharp angle. Everett Clark with the rebound. He'll skate with it. Three-man rush. 3 back for Brampton. Clark over the blue line for Eberle. Wrist shot gets deflected wide. Comes around the dasher for Leaf. Out to center ice for Valerani. Valerani, another long shot on goal. Lots with another save. Rebound for Fawcett. Ahead for Eberle. Chipping it off glass. Not out, though. Great play there. Held in by the Beast. Valerani gets hit off the puck. Kicked ahead by Fawcett. Fawcett tries to move it forward for Eberly. Penalty is coming. Who's this one on? I think this one's going to be on Brampton finally. There's the touch of the puck. Hooking is the call. It will be a power play for the Icemen. Just their second one of the day. And man, do they need this one. 12:53 to go in regulation. The Icemen trail by 1. But on the power play here, Jacksonville did not score on their first power play. Jimmy Lodge, Tyson Fawcett, Tanner Eberly are the forwards. Cody Fowley is at the blue line, acting as a fourth forward. Chris Dines, the only true defenseman on the ice for Jacksonville. Brampton wins the draw. They immediately clear at the length of the ice. Austin Lotz will leave the puck there for Dines behind the net. Dines, outlet pass for Tyson Fawcett with some speed. Clears it in. Behind the net, Spence will play it first, rimming it around the glass at the blue line. Is Dines able to hold it in? Yes, he does for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge can't get the shot away. Looking to keep it in at the right point is Fowley. Around the wall we go. Dines pinches in. From the left point, he will take a hit in order to keep it in the zone. Stick comes up high. No call as Brampton clears it out. It could have been a call on Jacksonville, but no call this time. McLean with a wrister for the Beast shorthanded. That is wide of the net, or blocked, I should say. Tanner Eberly gets to the puck for Jacksonville. Dropping it for Lodge. Still a minute 14 to go on the power play. Lodge at the blue line, over the line. Gives it up to Brampton, however. And the Beast will get it out of the zone. Fowley for Jacksonville. Left to right pass for Dines. Feeding it for McIntyre. McIntyre steps away from Leaf. Plays it off the boards for Clark. Then for Pierce. Behind the back pass. Oh, what a play by Marino defensively on a behind the back backhanded pass that would have connected with Pierce. Marino just got enough of it with the stick. Jacksonville with an outlet pass. Deflects into the zone. 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Icemen. Brampton unable to clear out yet. Daly keeps it in. Crazy bounce. It goes right to Spence. Then he will freeze it for the faceoff. It went off one of the stanchions in the corner and came right out in front. But there was nobody there for Jacksonville. And Spence is going to make the save. And get the freeze of the puck for the faceoff. 33 seconds to go in the power play. It's Valerani who went into the box for Brampton. 2 minutes for hooking. Faceoff is to Spence's left. Critchlow against Wilson, against Foster on this draw. Foster wins it. Goes to Freeney behind the net. And they are able to clear out. Maybe a final rush here for the Icemen on this man advantage. 21 seconds to go on it. Dines to the left for Critchlow. Gains the red line and then the blue. Onside as he backhands in. Chinfrini tries to clear it around the wall. Looking for Foster. Foster can't get it away from Daly just yet. Trying again to the far side boards. Held in by Daly. Into the corner. Daly looks to center. Behind the net is Daly. Got it in front. It's loose. Jammed at. Save is made by Spence. Rebound is loose. Teams are at full strength as Spence made a great save on Cam Critchlow. And Brampton will clear out, and we have a penalty as well. Holding is the call. And is this one going to be on Brampton as well? Holding is the call against the Beast. Another power play here for the Icemen. Cam Critchlow nearly tied it up for the Icemen, but Daniel Spence made a great right pad save. Been impressed with him today, too. He's only faced 19 shots, but several of them have been labeled. 10:46 to go in the third. The Icemen trail by 1. And back-to-back power plays here for the Icemen. Did not convert on the first one. Looking to do it on the back half. Jason Christie's got 6 guys on the ice. Somebody has to come off. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Pierce heading to the bench. Elgin Pierce, who has both Jacksonville goals today. McIntyre is going to take this face-off for Jacksonville. He's got Tanner Eberly along the near side glass. He's got Everett Clark in the slot. Brampton wins another face-off, and they drill it out. They've won a lot of face-offs today. Austin Lotz behind the net, leaving it there. Then plays it around the boards for Tim Daly. A little miscommunication there with Chris Dines, but no harm, no foul. Jacksonville gets it off the boards, an indirect pass to Dines. Over the blue line with Clark. Clark for McIntyre at the right point. Cross ice pass deflected away by Brampton and cleared out to center. Jacksonville gets it back from there. Tim Daly steps around one man. Can't get around another. He'll have to regroup at his own blue line. The pass goes to McIntyre. McIntyre at center ice. Lost an edge briefly. Got it back for Daly. Daly clears in. First on it is Foster. He'll clear out. All the way behind the Jacksonville net, and a shaky start to this power play. Still 1:07 to go on it, though. Dines looking for Critchlow. He will kick it into the zone on the deflection. Brampton first on it, playing it off glass. Hunt got a piece of it, looking for Lodge at the left point. Holds it in, going for Dines' right side. Shot in the screen. Save is made. The rebound goes just wide of the net as Hunt tracks it down for Jacksonville. For Lodge at the blue line. Cross ice, it's Pierce for Dines. Dines with a wrister. It goes wide. Comes to Jimmy Lodge at the left point, again holding it in. Lodge at the left circle now. Along the half wall. Wrist shot goes over the glass and out of play. It was deflected. And the faceoff will be in the Brampton zone with 34 seconds to go on this power play for Jacksonville. $9:19 remaining in the third period as Jacksonville changes lines. Eli Lichtenwald will come out trying to create some traffic in front of Daniel Spence. He'll also be called on for a crucial face-off here. And he does win it into the corner for Fowley. To the left point for Dines. Right side it's Daly. Shot goes wide. Fowley with a wraparound goes wide. Daly fakes the shot. Centering pass deflects all the way to Dines. Top of the circle. Centering pass, it's Lichtenwald. Cannot get the shot away. Dines on a bouncing puck. Just holds it in for Cody Fowley and into the corner for Lichtenwald. Still 11 seconds to go on the power play here for Jacksonville. McIntyre plays it around the boards. It goes to Daly at the right point. Center point is Dines. Wrist shot deflected wide. Teams are at full strength as Brampton looks to clear. Foster has possession. He will play it ahead and out of the zone. This will be icing against Brampton, but Jacksonville unable to convert on 4 minutes worth of power play time. And unfortunately, that's been the story a few too many times this season. Jacksonville just unable to find a way to connect when they need it most on the man advantage. Still plenty of time in the game, however. The Icemen trail 3-2. There's 8:38 to go in the third. Jacksonville getting outshot 31-19. Puck is down. Jacksonville controls. Thibodeau with a shot. He got taken down as he had his shot blocked, and Brampton comes back. Possible 2-on-1. Henry with a wrister. It is deflected out of play by Chris Joseph. And we will have a media timeout. The Icemen still down by 1. It's Brampton 3, Jacksonville 2. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
Faceoff is in the Jacksonville zone, left side of Austin Lotz. Great crowd again on hand today, trying to get the players on the ice a little more energized. Jacksonville wins this faceoff. They'll play it around the boards, not out yet. Held in, a shot on net, stick to side by Lotz. Goes behind the net for Thibodeau. Around the wall for Fowley, who will chip it off the glass and out. McIntyre continuing it along to the blue line, got taken down. No call on the play. Lichtenwald looks for the steal to keep it in the zone. He does get it free. Centering pass, however, deflects up high, and it comes out to center for the Beast. Offside is going to be the call. Easy call to make there as Fournier was well in ahead of the play. Fournier, the beast leader in penalty minutes, as was Garrett Hunt when the two of them fought in the second period. So no surprise that the two of them were the ones that dropped the mitts in the second. Do want to mention while I'm looking at it that the Icemen are once again without one of their assistant coaches today. Mark Hardy has been in Los Angeles all weekend. He is a longtime National Hockey League veteran of many years, and this weekend he got to be honored at the Los Angeles Kings as a Kings legend. So he got to enjoy the weekend, got to be on the air with a broadcast team there and have a great time. So, Harpo, we're glad you had fun, and hopefully it ended up being just a fantastic day. Meanwhile, as we resume live action, it is the Icemen in control in the neutral zone. Everett Clark will forehand in. Spence leaving it for Wilson. Wilson off the back wall. Donahue flips it high and out. Shapiro first on the puck ahead of McLean. Shapiro circles the back of his net. Plays it off the boards. McLean looks for the steal, but Dines is there to help his defensive partner out. Now it's King with a steal for Brampton. Looks to center. It is intercepted by Everett Clark. Clark loses it to Jacqueline. Jacqueline gives it back up to Clark. 2-on-2 with Eberle. Clark with some speed over the blue line for Eberle. Back to Clark. Knocks it out of the air. And a save is made by Spence with the glove as Everett goes crashing into the net himself. So Everett goes in the goal, but the puck does not. Everett Clark tried to bat that puck out of midair, but Spence was able to beat him to it with the glove. 7:14 to go in the third period. As you look at on the replay, Clark spilled it in the crease and then sliding right into the net. Draw will be to Daniel Spence's left. Critchlow wins the draw to Hunt. Can't get the shot away. It goes behind the net instead for Critchlow. Critchlow to the blue line. Held in by Joseph. Behind the net for Garrett Hunt. Hunt steps away from Chinfrini. Chinfrini got a stick on it. Tries to clear it ahead. Marino gets it free. Moves it for Vincent Dunn. Dunn with Henry. Dunn with a wrister. It goes high and wide to the short side. Hunt redirects it away, looking for Daly. Daly can't clear yet. Marino holds it in. Dunn with a slapper that goes off the side of the net. Comes for Daly behind the cage. Tim Daly to the right side for Jimmy Lodge. Lodge up ahead for Hunt. Nice indirect pass over the blue line. Hunt takes a hit, trying to keep the play moving. Lodge is there to help him out as well. Hunt from his knees keeps it in for the moment. Brampton gets it back. This time they will ice it. Hustling back is Markasaki to get the whistle. 6:23 to go in period number 3. Jacksonville still trails 3-2. Jacksonville without Brendan Collier today, suffering an upper body injury yesterday. They're still without Dejan Mingo, a lower body injury for him. He's been out for a couple of weeks now. Draw will be to Spence's left. Lichtenwald against Leaf on this faceoff. And Jacksonville wins it. McIntyre misfired on his shot. It goes into the corner. Marino first on the puck, gives it up to McIntyre, who in turn gives it up to Henry. Valerani through the neutral zone. He'll just forehand in behind the Jacksonville net. Watts unable to block it there. Fowley tries to move it free. Comes behind the Jacksonville cage for the Icemen's Chris Dines. Dines for Asaki. Lead pass for McIntyre, who deflects into the left side of Spence. McIntyre gets taken down on the play. Cleared out of the zone by Tracito. Reggie Tracito scored early in this third period. That's the difference in the game right now. 3-2. Brampton is the score with 5:41 to go in the game. Spence tries to clear out. Held in at the blue line by Joseph. Backhanding it behind the net. Eberle got a piece of it. Can he maintain possession of the puck? He does get it loose for Daly. Daly kicking it for Elgin Pierce. Pierce on his backhand side. To the blue line for Everett Clark. Clark for Pierce. Stick comes loose. Somebody's lost the stick. Not sure who it is. Looking to clear out his Brampton, but Everett Clark takes the body. Tries to take the puck as well. Gets it for Daly. Daly gives it up to Brampton. They will clear out. Valerani was able to get it back into the Jacksonville zone. Elgin Pierce with a man right on his tail. Tries to circle the back of the net and pick up some speed. Got it to center ice, but no further. Daly for the Icemen. Plays it off the end boards in his own zone for Joseph. Joseph around the wall for Everett Clark. Clark Goes cross ice for Tim Daly at his own blue line. Backhand feed for Pierce. Got it to the blue line, but that's it. Brampton's really playing a good neutral zone trap here as the Beasts play it behind the Jacksonville net. Shapiro plays it around the wall. Brampton's there for it first. Marino on his backhand, left wing circle. Brandon Marino, his pass deflected away by Hunt, not cleared yet. Critchlow tries to clear it out. It goes into the corner. Jacksonville in control, but only 4:22 remaining in the third period now. The Icemen down by 1 at 3-2. Kyle Shapiro, long lead pass, redirected in by Garrett Hunt. It goes behind the Brampton net for Jordan Henry. Henry easily out of the zone, and a 3-on-2 develops for Brampton. Wrist shot on net by Fournier. Stick save made by Lotz. Rebound. Lodge fights for it and gets the puck free. He's got Hunt and Critchlow with him. 3-man rush. Over the blue line, it's Garrett Hunt. Hunt dropping it back. Poked away by Brampton and cleared out. And Jacksonville just can't seem to get any offensive pressure, sustained pressure anyway. Brampton clears it into the Jacksonville zone. 3:42 to go in the third period. Chris Dines behind his own net. Dines to the right side for Shapiro. Lead pass deflects in, no icing here. Goes around the boards. Brampton first on it and immediately out again. Valerani's pass deflected away by Daly in the neutral zone. Daly gets it to the blue line, but no further. Cleared out by the Beast. Marcus Saki will play it to the left side. Cody Fowley tries to clear in. Cleared right back out by the Beast. They continue to just not allow Jacksonville to get any possession in the zone. Austin Lotz plays it out to the Brampton end. Marino loses it to Elgin Pierce. Pierce plays it to the right side for Fowley. Over the blue line is Fowley. Less than 3 minutes to go in the third period. Tim Daly pinches in from the blue line. He's got it behind the Brampton net. Centering pass deflects up high, but Brampton is there. And again, they clear. McIntyre away from Dunn in the neutral zone. Dunn wins the battle. Gets it to the blue line. It goes off the linesman as Cody Fowley tries to play it out of the zone. And he does, getting it for Daly. Daly's cross-ice pass for Elgin Pierce. Pierce into the corner, left side. Plays it to the opposite wing. Around the boards, Pierce loses it to Dunn. Dunn plays it for Henry. Henry plays it out of the zone for Marino. And Marino will backhand out to the Jacksonville end. Chris Dines from center ice clearing in. Everett Clark will give chase, just 2:12 remaining in the game right now. Brampton with the puck. It is Leaf in control. Stick handling to center ice and clearing out. Austin Lotz is still in the net for Jacksonville, at least for now. Chris Dines plays it to the left wing side for Chris Joseph. Back for Dines. Lead pass. Eberle can't get it away. This is great defense here from Brampton. I got to give credit where credit is due. The Beasts clear it behind the Jacksonville net with 1:47 to go in the third period. Jacksonville looks to clear out. They do get it ahead, looking for Everett Clark. Over the blue line is Clark. Spins away from a man as Brampton looks to clear out. They do get it to center. Thought it might have gone into the bench. They will blow the play dead. Where's the faceoff going to be? At center ice with 1:33 to go. So it's coming down to the final 93 seconds here. Jacksonville trailing 3-2. Needing a goal to send it to overtime. The faceoff will be right at the center ice faceoff dot. Austin Lotz still between the pipes for Jacksonville for now, but as soon as the Icemen get an opportunity, look for him to head to the bench for a sixth attacker. Puck is down. It goes all the way into the Brampton end, but the Beast have the puck. Lotz between the hash marks now, well out of his crease. Steal by Jacksonville. Forehand goes wide from Fowley. What an opportunity, but he put it wide of the net. Brampton can't clear yet. It's held in by Daly. Beast get it right back. They will backhand it to center ice. Austin Lotz is on the bench. 6 skaters on for Jacksonville. 1:09 to go in the third period. Brampton cannot clear. Fowley centering pass. Goes to the top of the circle for Daly. Daly with a wrister. Goes off the side of the net. Final minute of regulation here as the Icemen pressure the Brampton goal. Chris Dines, what a pass to Daly. Shot in the screen off the post. Rebound score! Cody Fowley ties it up with 52.5 seconds to go. It's 3-3. First shot rang off the post, but Fowley got it right back and puts it through an open net. This crowd is going wild as the Icemen have tied it up in the final minute. It's Fowley's second goal of the season. The initial shot from Tim Daly was deflected in front and went off the post, but it came right back to Fowley, who puts it into the net, and Tyson Fawcett jumped into his arms after the Icemen have equaled the score. 19:07 time of the goal on Fowley's second of the year. Daly will get one assist for sure. We'll see who gets the other one. They're going to give it to Chris Dines on the other assist. Here's your goal call as Jacksonville plays it back in behind the Brampton net. Still a little time left here in regulation. Jacksonville looking for a steal, but the Beasts do get it to center ice. Chris Dines wrists it back in, 36 seconds to go. Spence wrists it around the glass. Hunt blocks it and keeps it in the zone. Playing it to an open wing, Elgin Pierce is there. Pierce on the backhand. Tried to get it in front, but it was stolen by Brampton. At the blue line, held in by Joseph. Beasts get it right back. Marino plays it to center ice. Joseph in control there. Marino bats at it. Delayed offside here as Jacksonville has the puck. 12 seconds to go in regulation. Chris Dines with a long wrister deflects wide of the net. Brampton in control, looking for the forecheck as Elgin Pierce got a steal. Joseph with a drive over the crossbar as time expires. It would have counted. But Jacksonville gets the equalizer in the final minute. Cody Fowley, his second of the year, from Tim Daly and Chris Dines at 19:07 of period number 3. And the Icemen have sent this game to overtime in dramatic fashion. So a 5-minute overtime coming up here. Shots on goal in that third period. Brampton had 6. They have a 3-period total of 32. Jacksonville only had 4 shots on goal in that period, remarkably, despite the pressure that they had. But they got the one that counted the most at the end. They have a 3-period total of 21. So we'll go to 3-on-3 overtime in front of 6,987 fans. That is a phenomenal crowd for a Sunday afternoon game. So let's set things up for overtime. Each team is guaranteed at least 1 point. What still hangs in the balance is who gets the 2-point victory. If Jacksonville does get the win, either in overtime or a shootout, they will leapfrog over the Norfolk Admirals into 5th place in the South Division standings. 5 minutes of overtime, playing 3 aside. If nobody scores after 5 minutes, we will then go to a shootout that is scheduled for at least 3 rounds. But Jacksonville was just 53 seconds away from getting no points until Cody Fowley was able to put it home in the final minute. Really the first time all season that Jacksonville has had a game-tying or go-ahead goal in the closing minutes. And what a better place to do it than right here on their home ice. Teams change sides during overtime, so Jacksonville now skating from my left to my right. The 2 forwards for Jacksonville are Cam Critchlow with Cody Fowley, who just tied the score. Tim Daly is the only defenseman. It is Brampton controlling on the draw. Jacksonville in overtime this year. They've gone to overtime 11 times. 7 of those games have ended in overtime. Jacksonville is 3-4 in overtime. They are 1-3 in a shootout as Brampton takes it into the zone. Fanning on the shot, however, is Valerani, and it just slowly trickles to Austin Watts, who will cover it up and get a face-off. So again, Jacksonville in games that have ended in overtime, they are 3-4, including yesterday when they won in overtime from Jimmy Lodge. The Icemen are 1-3 in shootouts. As for Brampton, they've been in 12 games that have gone to overtime. 7 of them ended in overtime. They're only 2-5 in overtime. In shootouts, they are 2-3. Face-off is to Austin Lotz's right. Lichtenwald wins the draw, getting it ahead for McIntyre. Chips it away from a man. He's got some speed, and he's got Daly with him. McIntyre over the blue line at the top of the right circle. Moves it for Daly. One-timer. Save is made by Spence. Rebound for Lichtenwald. Tries to kick it ahead for Daly, but the Beasts are able to get control behind the net. Possession is so important in overtime with so much open ice out there. Really want to set things up properly and get the right look. Brampton at the red line. Donahue in control with McIntyre on top of him. Skating into his own end is Donahue for Brandon Marino. Marino spinning away from Eberle. Got taken down on the play, and Jacksonville gets the loose puck. Eberle with a good check on the play, getting it loose for Daly. Daly's over the blue line. Fakes the shot, takes the shot. It is wide of the net. Daly gets it right back, however. Daly tries to avoid a double team. Poked away by Brampton. Here they come 2-on-1 for the Beast. Marino with Dunn. Defending is Eberle. Marino goes to the trailer in Wilson. Wilson with a shot that is blocked by Pierce. It comes up high. It goes out of the zone, but Pierce couldn't quite get to the puck, which could have been a breakaway had he found it in time. Comes into the Jacksonville end. Brampton has control. They give it up and go out to center ice with it now. 3:24 to go in overtime. McLean for the Beast with speed over the blue line. Cuts to the left. Can't get the shot away. It rolls to Watts once more. He will take another face-off. 3:18 and the clock is stopped. We are in overtime. If you're just joining us, the Icemen tied the game in the final minute of regulation. Cody Fowley, his second of the season, from Tim Daly and Chris Dines. Very entertaining game today, and it is not over yet. Critchlow and Lodge are the forwards for Jacksonville. Critchlow takes the face-off. It's in Jacksonville's end to the left side of Austin Watts. Chris Dines is the defenseman for the Icemen. And Critchlow wins it for Dines. Dines stops around Foster, gets away from him, and starts the play forward. Foster actually fell down on the play, so Dines with a 3-on-2 for Lodge over the blue line. Back for Dines, deflects over the crossbar, over the glass, and out of play. Face-off will stay in the Brampton zone this time. Lodge and Critchlow will stay on the ice at least for now. But let's see what Brampton does and see if Jason Christie wants to counter after Brampton changes their lines. Tim Daly comes on for the Icemen on defense. And Critchlow and Lodge stay out as forwards. Lodge has been the hero twice this year in overtime. Does he have a third one in him today? He was the hero last night in Florida. Brampton wins this faceoff. Tracito with Lodge right on his heels. Tracito does get away from him. Over the blue line is Tracito. Shot on goal, save is made. Rebound goes behind the net. A right skate save by Austin Watts. Rebound for Daly. Daly to the right side for Critchlow. Critchlow is over the blue line. Stops at the line. Goes cross ice for Daly. Steps into the slot. Wrister. Glove save made. Rebound is still loose. Jacksonville has it. It's Lodge behind the net. Tries to center. He'll go around the boards to the near side wall for Cody Fowley. Fowley just onto the ice. Steps away from Jacqueline. Throws it to an open wing. Tracito is first there for Brampton. Playing it behind the net for Marino. Marino loses it. A steal from Chris Dines. Chris Dines behind the net. Centering pass deflects away. McIntyre with it there. Looks it in front. Score! Chris Dines wins it for the Icemen! With 2:11 left in overtime. Jacksonville takes it 4-3 in OT. Bobby McIntyre with the feed to Chris Dines. He made the initial steal. The defenseman was in deep already. And Bobby McIntyre fed it to Dines, who one-timed it by Daniel Spence. Cam Critchlow jumps into Chris Dines' arms as the Icemen have won their third straight and have moved into 5th place in the South Division. What a thriller today here at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial as Jacksonville wins 4-3 in overtime. Chris Dines is your hero at 2:49 of OT. McIntyre getting the assist. And for Dines, that is his 5th goal of the season. 6 up high from the Icemen players, saluting the fans of just under 7,000 today. What a weekend for the Icemen. 3 games, 3 wins, and they have moved up into 5th place in the standings. That'll do it for this one. I gotta head downstairs, but the Icemen win 4-3 in overtime. Listen in for your stars of the game. We'll be back with you on Friday night when the Icemen face the Reading Royals. This is Arlie Johnson saying good night, everybody.
Brampton 3. Final shots on goal for Brampton 33 and for Jacksonville 24. Fans, a reminder, if you're with the group from Chase Bank, please make your way between sections 101 and 105 for your group photo. Fans, check out the video board for today's winning 50-50 number. To claim your prize, call the Jacksonville Icemen front office tomorrow. Thank you for playing. All right, Icemen fans, it's time for our 3 stars of the game. Our 3rd star from your Jacksonville Icemen with 2 assists, number 21, Eli Lichtenwald. Our 2nd star from your Icemen with 2 goals, number 16, Elgin Pierce. And today's 1st star, scoring the game-winning goal for your Jacksonville Icemen, number 9, Christopher Dines. Fans, thank you for joining us this afternoon to see another Icemen victory here at Veterans Memorial Arena. Get home safely, and we'll see you next time.
at this time, if you're with the Chiefs group, please sit down in section 103.